Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo.
I was just strolling around by Lambeau Field, going to enjoy some delicious dessert there from the Kwik Trip, you know what I mean? And you'll never believe what
Hey,
happened.
wait a minute, Rick. I thought this was a commercial. What's going on? I mean,
Relax, Morty. Don't worry about it. Let's just see where this goes.
Who the heck took two of my
Oh my
brownies?
God! It's still the commercial.
There ain't no way! Hey, Curly, did you see who took
jeez,
my
Rick.
brownies?
Oh my God, that's some pretty hardcore stuff. What in the hell?
All right, what's up? We got Monday Night Football over here. I think I'm a little bit on a delay from the producer over here, so hopefully it ain't too bad for everyone else. But welcome to Monday Night Football. You know, get Dallas Cowboys, Arizona Cardinals 2-5, Cowboys 3-4-1. Here we go. Dak Prescott's gonna run this thing right side. That's gonna be about a 9-yard gain. So I'm kind of behind over here. After we go to commercial, I'm gonna try to refresh. But I had to go switch to what's that, Fubo or whatever, because ESPN and YouTube TV are having a situation, so I got the trial over there so I could watch this game. But here we go. Dang producer, what's up, Robert? How you doing? You know what I mean? Wow, we cussing out the producer.
I know. It's always. Hey, crap.
We are a
rolls
little bit late.
downhill.
You know what I mean?
It does.
That's on me. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. It's 2nd down and 1 over here. He's got a man in motion. Who do we think is going to win this game? We're going to have a run up the middle. That's going to be our first down to pass midfield over here.
Does it really matter?
Ramage, what did you and Vinny do to curse us all with another Cowboys game? Dude, I have no idea. Some of these primetime games I don't understand. Like, who thought Cardinals-Cowboys was going to be a good game at this point in the season? You know what I mean? I don't know. But here we go, 13:52 in the first quarter. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's going to be play action, looking to roll out, gets rid of this. Oh, incomplete to the tight end. He gets drilled right after that, you know what I mean? I think Dallas should win this game, you know what I mean? I'm hoping the Cardinals win because I just don't like the Cowboys and NFC whatever. I don't want good things. Here we go. Let me know where I am on the stream with you. Am I ahead? Am I behind? You know, I don't think I'm probably behind anyone tonight.
Okay,
like
actually, I'm a full play ahead of you. So
yeah, you're a full play ahead, so that should make it pretty good. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Dak Prescott looking to throw. He's throwing left side, and that's going to be completed out of bounds over here. Mr. Pickens over here. I should have done a prize. I didn't even know prize picks. Should have done it. I forgot all about it. Yeah, maybe they can tie. Yeah, once we go to commercial, I'll try to refresh my TV over here. Yeah, Dan, dude, I would love for the Cardinals to win this thing. The Cowboys should win, but maybe they'll packer it up a little bit and not show up. Here we go, play action. Dak Prescott looking to throw left side, and that's going to be completed for a first down inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys got a drive going right here. They're in the red zone right here. Robert's about 15 seconds behind him. So I don't know why the producer, because what are you watching on, Vinny, the producer?
I'm on antenna for a high.
Yeah, you're on antenna. That's why you're always
to give you an
ahead.
idea. When my play is going, the play ahead of you is going as you're watching the play behind me. So as your play's going, the next play is going for me. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to have a run left side by the Cowboys over here, and he's going to get a first down inside the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness. All right, so James says, Mr. Ramage, question for you. Do you think since it was LaFleur and Love's birthday against Panthers that they were both still hungover? Was it LaFleur's birthday, too? I knew it was Jordan Love's birthday. But no, I don't think so. But we can talk about that. There's a lot to talk about the Packers and that.
Hey, and today, happy birthday to Tucker Kraft and get well soon.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft's birthday today had torn ACL. That's brutal, dude. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center here at the 7-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off left side. Nothing there. They're going to lose a few yards in that. But yeah, the Packers offense, I saw Dan Orlovsky make kind of break it down a little bit. I saw the clip over on Twitter, and he said it perfectly. It's like it's like the offense is so interested in being creative and having like these crazy schemes and having like these wild like little trying to be unique and like creative and stuff. And it just play football, dude. Just put it downfield, all these underneath stuff, all these like motions and all this other stuff. Just play football. Punch him in the face. He didn't say it quite like that, but I ad-libbed a little bit. 2nd down and goal. Here we go. Dak Prescott. He's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield, back to throw. Looking for he's going to have it inside the 5-yard line completed, but that's not going to be enough for that. Code 404, message unsent. What's up, Christy? I find that my YouTube TV is usually 1 to 3 plays behind my antenna. When it's prime game, it's usually about half play behind antenna. Yeah, YouTube TV isn't working today because this is an ESPN game, and they got... Dude, don't even get me started on that thing. Dude, that irritates me so much. How much we pay for stuff, and now we're still not getting it because a couple billionaires can't figure it out. Here we go, Dak Prescott, play action, looking to throw, and that's going to be incomplete to Ferguson over here. 10:37 to go in the first quarter.
Boom! He's on his back.
I agree with face punches. Face punches for everybody, you know what I mean? I'm angry with LaFleur, my best to Tucker Kraft. Yeah, dude, Matt LaFleur, that 4th down and 8, like even when it happened, people were like, well, it's easy to say after. Like, no, I said at the time, going for it on 4th down and 8 in that situation was stupid. That was horrible. Like, he got out of his mind. He was like playing mad and drunk. Here we go, Dak Prescott. Back to throw out a shotgun. The pockets collapse, and he goes down for a sack at the 11-yard line in the Cardinals. Big defensive play. Yeah, this can't be pretty easy for Vinny the producer when he's a whole play.
No, it's tough, but they are going to commercial. So
yeah, they are going to commercial. Yeah, see, I already knew that. They're right here. Anyways, we're gonna go to commercial, and I'm gonna reset my TV, try to refresh the thing, see if I can get a little bit better rhythm with everyone. All right, we'll be right back. You know what I mean?
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Today, Junior?
Well, we're waiting.
The Ultimate fan would know that the Packers played their first ever road game in Ishpeming, Michigan.
An Ultimate fan would know that Coach LaFleur was the 15th head coach and that he won 7 out of his first 8 games.
If anyone should decide who the Ultimate Packers fan is, I should make that call.
Coach LaFleur?
Could you make the cut and become the Kwik Trip Ultimate Packers fan presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar?
One lucky fan will win a prize pack that includes $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers home and away game next season. Full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
All right. Here we go. So I got it refreshed over here. Cardinals have the ball. Let me know how we are, Vinny. He's got pressure right. He throws it right to the dirt over here. Are we any better, Vinny?
Okay, I'm on the next play. It was a handoff to the right. So
Yeah,
we're
that's just how
third
it's gonna
down
be
now
because
for
I'm
me.
on Fubo and you're on an antenna. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it.
yeah, you'll have to just get better at. You'll have to work harder.
Yeah, I'll just have to be like,
No. Wait.
Hey
I
Matt,
told
win or
you we'd
lose,
use
Green
it.
Bay is still my team. Go Pat, go! Absolutely. But you only got some stuff to clean up over here. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Brissett's gonna be handing this thing off. He's gonna run it right side for about 2 yards over here. LaFleur spends way too much time explaining what we all just watched versus telling what we will do to fix the issues. You know what I mean? Yeah. I tend to agree with that. Like his press conferences, like you could almost script those things for him. You know what I mean? Matt, some guy named Les called my work looking for you. Something about Owen Vinny back wages. I'd call him if I were you. You know what I mean? I've been hearing about that, Robert, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. But here we go. Brissett's gonna be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at about the 13-yard line, just short of the 13-yard line. Back to throw. Oh, that looks like a whole dink get called, though. Here we go. That's going to be completion for a first down past the 30-yard line. First down and 10. What's up, Spencer? Matt, what's your take on yesterday's L? We still good in your opinion, or time to hit the panic button? I think it's time for them to just play football and stop like screwing around and trying to be so creative and like push the ball downfield. Like so many passes short of the line of scrimmage, like so many screens and so much stupid stuff. Going for it on 4th down and 8 was stupid. I feel like if they just get out of their own way, the penalties, you go all the way down to the red zone, and then you just kind of you fumble. You got penalties. You miss field goals. You go for it on 4th down and 8. You get better decision making. Here we go. Brissett's gonna be under center. He's gonna be play action, looking to throw. He's got pressure. Gets that thing downfield, incomplete. But I still have faith in the Packers. I'm just saying they got a lot to clean up. The Packers defense is good enough. Right, the Packers defense is good enough. They only allowed 16 points. The Young only had like 100 yards passing, like just over 100 yards passing. So like the defense is there. The offense they've got to figure it out. And it's play calling. It's the offensive line. It's Jordan Love and some of his decision making yesterday. It's everything. How is everyone watching the game? ESPN and Disney haven't come to an agreement. I'm watching on Fobu. I think it's called Fobo TV. I got a free trial over here. Brissett's going to be under center here at the 31-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Play action. Looking to throw. And he's dancing around right side. Gets rid of it. That's going to be incomplete. Broken up over here. Were you going to say something, Vinny?
Oh, no. I'm good. I'm just trying to work back here. That's all.
Oh, there you go. Get after it. You know what I mean? Matt, are you hearing any trade rumors involving the Packers? I haven't really heard anything. I wouldn't be surprised when is the trade deadline? I know it's coming up.
Trade deadline is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right. So so I wouldn't be surprised. I guarantee that they're working. I've heard a lot of people have been hitting up the Packers for like a lot of different players. I don't think that they're gonna trade any like the players that people are coming after, but we'll see if they try to get a trade. 3rd down and 10. I could see him bringing in a tight end, Tucker Kraft out. Here we go. Back to throw. And that's going to be complete. It's going to be a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. Whether there's a flag on the play, dude. It's going to be offsides, they're saying. But I don't think that they're going to trade for a tight end. I'm not saying that, but I think that they're going to obviously bring someone up, Tucker Kraft. They're going to have Musgrave. I think Musgrave's a good offsides on the defense. I think Musgrave, he's capable, obviously. He was drafted ahead of Tucker Kraft, right? So I think that they're going to be all right, but they're going to need some depth over there. Packers should trade a 7th-round pick for big dog Mercedes Lewis to fill for Kraft's spot. He will be like a Tucker Kraft. I think, he just got picked out. I think he's on someone's practice squad. But I think Musgrave is going to be that dude that they're going to – I mean, he's supposed to be the dude, right? So we're going to see. Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. Got a split-back situation over here. Play action. Looking to throw. Throws it right side. That's going to be incomplete, dude. In and out of – was that Fitzgerald? I'm not sure if it was or not.
As an
penalties are a symptom of no discipline. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Penalties always are going to fall back on the coach. And, I mean, the players got to be accountable, but like you got to figure it out. You know what I mean?
An update for you for Mercedes Lewis yesterday was officially activated and played in a game yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
became the oldest tight end to ever play in the NFL. So congratulations to Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah, I saw he was on a practice squad. Here we go, play action. Brissett's rolling right. He gets it off, and that's going to be about 5 yards on that. So what team was that? I forget.
I want to say Seattle. Wasn't it Seattle?
I forget. I don't remember.
I think. I'm not sure. I'll look it up.
Robert said, with the roster moves today, I'd assume a move for quarterback or tight end is coming. I maybe both. You know what I mean? What do we? I think I missed a comment over here. I'm not seeing ABC on Apple TV or on YouTube TV. Yeah, YouTube TV, ESPN, they have a dispute. You ain't gonna see it on there. Can't, the ESPN's gone from YouTube TV until they figure that thing out. Brissett's in shotgun though. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 50-yard line. It's third down and 6. 7:36 to go in the first quarter. Brissett's back to throw. He's looking left. He's throwing deep left side, and that's going to be incomplete, in and out of his hand. But there's a flag on the play.
I'm seeing the Denver Broncos for Mercedes
Watching
Lewis.
ABC on the TV. Yeah, I don't have it because I don't have cable or whatnot. With the roster moves today. Oh yeah, we already got that one. All right, I'm way behind over here. I'm watching my. We'll get back to this. So we got a holding on the defense over here. It's going to be a first down. I'm watching Monday Night Football from Toledo, Ohio, thinking about Tucker Kraft. Hope my Packers win on my 33rd birthday next Monday night. Go Cardinals and go Pack Go. Appreciate you, Marvin. You know what I mean? Happy early birthday over there. Hopefully you get that dub. Monday Night Football. But go Pack Go. Get your together. You know what I mean? Absolutely, dude. They're too good for the Packers to be playing how they're playing on offense. That roster's good. Tucker Kraft went down. That's horrible. That's like disgusting. That really, it's like one of the upset me more than like most things that happen recent Packers history. But they got to figure it out. They're gonna run right side over here for about 2 yards. But dude, they have to figure it out. I think Musgrave, he's got to get after it, and Matthew Golden, maybe get him more involved. Like Romeo Dobbs is doing his. I think Romeo Dobbs is a dude. They have to figure it out. And Jaden Reed, hopefully at some point, is going to be coming back. You got Christian Watson back, so let's do some stuff. It sucks, dude, to say it like so mildly. The Tucker Kraft news, it's horrible. It didn't look like it bad at first, but then watching the replay, watching it closer, you could see for sure that ACL
Another
go. You know what I mean?
Update for you: Golden had a shoulder injury yesterday, though.
Oh yeah, we got more injuries. I forgot about that one. But we're gonna have a run over here right side for about 3 yards. It's gonna be third down. So hopefully that's not too bad. I forgot about that one too. We had injuries on the offensive line. Yeah, we're not having a good time over there. I think Reed is supposed to come back. I heard like November. I don't know when. I'm not sure if that's kind of pushing it. I'm not really sure because I know it was like a collarbone shoulder situation, so that's rough. But here we go, third down and 6, 10-play drive, 49 yards, 4:15 off the clock. This is the big time play right here. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 41-yard line. 41 yards to the end zone. This is a big time third down here. Brissett back to throw. He's got time. Now he's running out. He rolls up in the pocket. He gets it to his man, and that's going to be a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. Sometimes it's like LaFleur is drunk driver behind the wheel of a Mercedes. He has to do way better than with the talent he has. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like sometimes like when LaFleur's calling plays, it's like when I play Madden, kind of buzzed up back in the day. I don't understand. Even then, I wouldn't do that. I'd just push down the field. But yeah, all these like throws behind the line of scrimmage and all these end around type, just style, just like running around. I don't like it. And then that 4th and 8, you go for it. Like in a situation, you take the points. Like you have a defense. Like I don't know what we're doing over there. But I got the faith. You know what I mean? They're gonna figure it out. Here we go. First down and 10. Brissett's under center. He drops the ball, just jumps on top of it. That was a wonderful play by the Arizona Cardinals over here. Second down.
Nothing.
You lose. Is the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? You talking about Matthew Golden? You heard he was practicing? Hopefully. I didn't really see a bunch of stuff today. I mean, I saw a lot, but I didn't see that. Earl Dotson and Tramon Williams are going to be inducted into the Packers Hall of Fame. That's absolutely correct. So shout out to both of those dudes. You know what I mean? Tramon Williams, back in the day, dude, or both of them, absolute dogs. Here we go, 2nd down and 12. Brissett's gonna be in shotgun there. Where are they at? About the 36.5-yard line. He's back to throw. Clean pocket, gets rid of it. Going to be completed to about the 30-yard line. He reaches that ball a little bit more. About the 29 is where they're going to get. Oh, Reed. He might be practicing. I'm not really sure. He could be, though. But I don't know. I haven't really been, I guess, locked in enough. So I haven't heard that, but he possibly could be. Good evening, Matt and Vinny. Go Pack, go. What's up, Erica? How you doing? Bigger old Dotson, you know what I mean? 3rd down and 5. We have a 13-play drive right here. It's a long drive. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. 3:47 to go in the first quarter. He's back to throw. They're inside the 30-yard line. That's going to be incomplete. He just threw that thing out of bounds, and that's 4th down and 5. 270 folks watching live right now across all the places. I appreciate you, you know what I mean? Lone Twitch watcher, you know what I mean? Maybe having some injuries and a big game coming up against the Eagles. LaFleur will be locked in. They have a big game. And that'll be the most Packer thing ever. They'll go in there and beat the Eagles, you know what I mean? But here we go. Rodgers and MVS are back together on Steelers. Yeah, MVS. I knew he was going somewhere. Yeah, that's funny. Here comes a field goal attempt, 48-yarder, and that's going to be up. It's going to be true, and it's going to be good. So 3-0 ball game, Cardinals over the Dallas Cowboys. I hope all is good with you and Vinny. I hope all is good with you as well, Stacy. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? What's worse is Bear fan running loose with their mouths like they just won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You gotta let them have their fun. You know what I mean? And then we got Philly Boy in a building, scoreboard, letting us know. You know what I mean? What's up, Philly Boy? How we doing today? All right, we're at commercial. I'm gonna take this opportunity to use the rest here. You know what I mean? So we will be right back after these messages.
I like it a lot.
So 26-7. Let's dance, Handler. You know what I mean? Let's dance. Alrighty, we are back. We have a 3-0 ball game. Deb says, try this for the 3rd time. Howdy, Matt and Vinny. Go, Pack, go. I hate it. No victory Monday. Bummer. Absolutely. It is. We have the kickoff coming over here. What's up, Deb? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Philly Boy said he had a big nap. Work at 10:30 p.m. That's brutal. I used to work those hours, like 9 to 5. I used to work, you know what I mean? 10 to 6.
No. Wait.
Here comes the return from the 4-yard line, and they're going to have to be at a 15. He's at the 20. He's trying to get it up at 25. Oh, he does not be successful in that. Cardinals ate that up. Timmerman, Dotson, Winters, Taylor on that line. Massive O-line, you know what I mean? Those teams back in the day. Deb getting mad at you, bro. Give the people what they want. Was I missing comments? I apologize for that. But here we go. We have a 3-0 ball game over here. 3:32 to go in the first quarter.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm trying, dude. Here we go, Dak Prescott. First down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. Toss this thing left side on a little screen. Nothing there. Oh, there's a little bit of something. He made something out of it by about 3 yards. That seems like a Packers play right there. No Victor Tuesday shirt, so saving Victory Monday shirt for the 17th. You know what I mean? We're going to get that thing. Oh, they're talking about that field goal. That's crazy. I didn't realize how close that field goal was right there. Here we go, 2nd down and 7. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 26-yard line. He's back to throw, looking left, now looking right, gets in the middle, and incomplete. He dropped it. Mr. Dropperson over here, you know what I mean?
You got to be quicker than that.
Anyway, we already got to that one. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? We have 295 folks watching live right now. Everyone say hi right now. Everyone hammer the chat right now. Let's talk about it. What you want to talk about? What do you think of Matt LaFleur's play calling? Somebody posted on Twitter that he should be relieved to play calling and let somebody else do it. I mean, he's, I'm not a fan of all of it. Here we go. We'll talk about this in a second. Here we go. Dak Prescott back to throw. He was in shotgun over here. Now he's rolling right. Is he going to try to run? No, he throws it downfield. That's going to be completed to the 40-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. But Matt LaFleur, like I talked about before, like I didn't care for that going for it on 4th down and 8. I don't like all the passes, like the short passes, but that's what teams are trying to do. They're trying to make the Packers offense throw short. They're trying to cover up everything on top, make them throw short, make the drives go longer, and hope for mistakes, and that's what happened. So to me, 3rd down after that penalty. I missed exactly what it was because I was yammering. But I'm still on the LaFleur train, you know what I mean? I'm down with the people talking about firing LaFleur and all this other stuff. It's just nonsense. They're in first place in the NFC North. They're not going to fire their coach halfway through the season. But they gotta figure it out. They gotta get better at play calling. They gotta get better at execution. They gotta get better at not having penalties. The offense needs to clean it up because the defense is doing their part. 3rd down and 17. Here we go. Dak Prescott. So obviously it was on the offense. He's in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's switching some stuff up over here. This is a big time 3rd down because, they're way back here, so they could put Cardinals in good field position. But he's throwing this thing deep left side, and that's going to be intercepted. It's not because he's dropped it. A lot of drops going on in this game.
Oh, you almost had it.
Did they grease this ball up before? You got offense dropping, a defense drop. That was the most easiest interception, maybe besides the one Jordan Love threw up in the end zone. That was dropped. Another miss by McManus. That's the thing, too. I saw... we're going to have a flag over here. Was that a late hit over? We'll talk about that, though. So, I guess 4th down and 17. Here comes the punt. They're going to be kicking from about their 5-yard line. And now there's a flag. So I think, you were just...
I think I jumped the gun here. I'm sorry.
I was so confused. 5-yard penalty. So we're going to get this punt. But the McManus thing I thought was weird because I saw Nagler talking about this on a clip he posted on social media, him and Corey. And, you had a guy that was hot. Like, why go back to it? I think it's a tough situation being in the kicker situation because you have a guy who just nailed a 61-yarder. Do you stay with him? But McManus doesn't seem like he was healthy. Here comes the punt, dude. That was almost blocked. Let's see if we have a return here. He's going to get about midfield, and he's going to return this thing to about the 46-yard line or so, maybe 47. But, I think that they were in a tough spot, but I think they made the wrong decision. If McManus wasn't completely healthy, he shouldn't be kicking. It doesn't seem like he was because he's not kicking good. But, it's a tough decision. But I don't like the one they made. I think the defense need to get more turnovers. Other than that, they're doing their part. Yeah, you allow 16 points, right? That should be enough. Every game. You have to be able to score more than 16 points. And the Packers did. They went down there, and they had some drives going on, but they had turnovers. They had penalties. They had missed field goals. They went for it 4th and 8 and didn't get it. Like that's the recipe for losing every single time. Like, yeah, you're getting the yards. They had more yards than the Panthers, but like when it matters, you're not getting in the end zone. You're not even getting points a lot of the times. That was you know what I mean? McManus is a professional. What does that mean? You missed some though. You know what I mean? McManus felt the pressure to come back too soon. Yeah, I that's the thing is like it's not even hate against McManus, but it's like if he wasn't ready, then don't bring him back. Just let the other guy and say, McManus, we're gonna let you get fully healthy. We're gonna let you sit 2 weeks after you're healthy, just to make sure you're healthy. Just let you get good, let you get back in the groove, let you get confident, and then you know, unless the other guy started missing him or whatever. But like I don't know. Yeah, it's not working out right now. How wild is it that Pittsburgh has had 11 overs in 2 games against the Pats and Colts? I think I read that wrong. Is it turnovers? I think it probably autocorrect messed it up. Otherwise, maybe I'm drunk. I don't know. I'm assuming you say turnovers against the Pats and Colts. Yeah, I don't know. I only watched that one Steelers game with the Packers. I think the Cowboys think it's still Halloween. Just handing this game to the Cards piece by piece. Yeah, I mean... I don't know why that makes you laugh so much. I think Panthers only had 11 completions and like 112 yards, and we still lost. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You know, Micah Parsons kind of talked about that after the game. It's like when the opposing quarterback has like, you know, just over 100 yards passing, they should not win that game, and usually they don't. But the offense, that offense was horrible against Panthers. There's no other way to say it. It was horrible. That interception by Love wasn't good. I'm still a believer in Love. People are like I think over dramatic about it, but yeah, obviously that interception he threw was horrible. That almost interception in the end zone on that 4th and 8. I don't think that was all him. I think Romeo Doubs kind of gave up on that. I don't know what they were doing. That shouldn't have even been in a play. But Romeo Doubs, I think he stepped out, but then he still got a battle for it and like knock it out of the air or whatever. But I think it's just bad. They gotta figure it out. Here we go. Brissett's gonna be under center. He's gonna pitch this thing left side. They're in good field position over here to start this drive. He's gonna go down close to the 40-yard line. It's gonna be 2nd down. Oh yeah, we already got to that one. Eagles had a bye this week. Yeah, so Eagles had a bye. So Eagles gonna come in fresh. Eagles gonna come in swinging. They're gonna try to anyways. The Packers, they got their work cut out for them. We're going to see. Jerry Jones looked like the librarian ghost from Ghostbusters. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen I got to dial in here. You know what I mean? Looking at the chat over here. But here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. 2nd down and 4. Let's see what they got here. He's going to be play action, looking to throw. He's going to have pass rush immediately, and he gets sacked, goes down.
You get
time play for
nothing.
You know what I mean? The rookie is getting better and better and better. Yeah, so the Cowboys got a little pass rusher there, you know what I mean? Another down one for sure. But they got it there. Third down and 14 for the Arizona Cardinals over here. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Let's see what Brissett and his offense got on 3rd and 14. He's in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They're at the 49-yard line. He's back to throw. He gets rid of it. That's going to be a 1st down, bro. I kind of knew that because I see that comment. I mean, Philly boys usually ahead anyways. That's crazy right there. That's crazy defense. Marvin Harrison just out there. Picking up where Papa left off. You know what I mean? That's going to be the end of the first quarter over here. They're not going to get a snap off. And here comes Philly boy. You know, I'm thinking I have some ideas to maybe make him burn a different way. Maybe we drop him from an airplane. An airplane comes, and then Phil just gets pushed out the side.
We can think of lots of ways to kill Philly boy.
That should be the trend. All right, we're at commercial. I'm going to get a refill over here. We'll be right back after these messages. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? Don't go nowhere.
Hey, man. Try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Oh, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there.
Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Do it! Do it! Just do it!
Any news, Dan?
Not yet.
I love you.
We're here for you. Kwik Trip.
All right, here we go. We are back. 332 folks watching live across all the places. What's up, Philly Boy says, I can survive once. No, we're going to find different ways, you know what I mean? That parachute. Yeah, we got to find different ways, you know what I mean? Maybe drop them out of an airplane. Maybe shoot them out of a cannon. Maybe let Brett Favre handle his finances. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center here. Start of the second quarter, first down and 10. And they're going to run this thing on first down right here. I have a feeling over here. No play. No, he does hand it off. And that's going to be a big-time first down. He's still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. And the Cardinals got something rolling right here. Let me see this replay here. I didn't see anyone jump there. I don't have those good eyes there, Phil. If you're talking about that play, I don't know how far ahead you are. I didn't see it, though, on the replay either. Maybe it's this one. Let's watch for it. First down and 10. Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. They're at the 15-yard line. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. Throws it right side to the 10-yard line. That's going to be completed. He's going to go down to about the 8. That's Harrison. I might do a prize pick for the second half. We'll figure this out before. Maybe I'll let everyone in the chat pick the picks for me. I'll just tell you. Dude, that'd be kind of fun, huh? Do prize picks and right before halftime, and we'll I'll just shout them out, and people tell me if I should take the over or under. Then if I lose, everyone has to pay me back. Lined up in the neutral zone, out of commercial. All right, I missed that. My fault. Second down and 3. Here we go. Brissett's going to be shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off. They're going to try to run this up the middle, and he's fighting for the first down. Not going to be enough. Just short of the first down over here. That's going to be a third down for the Arizona Cardinals. Third down and 1 over here. Good stutter and patient on that run, you know. I assume you're talking about that, you know what I mean? So here we go. We got ourselves a barn burner over here. 3-0 ball game. The 2-5 Arizona Cardinals versus the 3-4-1 Cowboys. We're going to have a run left side here, and he's going to be first down. I thought he might make it, but that's going to be a first down. He's inside the 5-yard line there. And Arizona Cardinals are in a good situation right here. Let's get this right here. Oh. Sounds nice, doesn't it, Vinny?
You got the old Coors Light tonight?
The old bullets.
Some people
one reason I like to drink
were,
Coors Light because everyone gets fired up in the comments.
Some people were blaming you for the loss for the Packer game because
they were like, "Oh, you drink Coors Light." I always think it's funny. Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. Play action, looking to throw, and that's going to be a touchdown. Easy touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. Harrison Jr. on a little slant over there. Cowboys defender. I don't know if he fell down or he took a nap at the playoff, but either way, touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. Absolutely wide open. 4-yard touchdown reception. The Arizona Cardinals go up 9-0. Let's check this replay right here. What happened to this defender? Did he just get his ankle? He just got his ankles broke, bro. Dude, he just stutter stepped him and he just said, I'm just going to let me fall down. Here we go. All right, we have the extra point coming up over here. Some of you already probably saw it. 8-play drive, 47 yards, 4:45 off the clock, and the extra point's up, and it's gonna be good. There we go. The 10-0 ball game. Yeah, I'm behind a lot of people. You know what I mean? I'm watching on Fobu or whatever I'm watching on because I have YouTube TV and they have some stuff going on. So I had to switch up, so we're a little different. I hate the Cowboys, but I need a big night from Pickens and Ferguson. Yeah, I played Tom Crabtree in fantasy this week, and he beat the crap out of me. You know what I mean? I should have probably played Lamar Jackson and been a closer game, but I still would have lost. That is what it is, you know what I mean? But here we go, 10-0 ball game over here. I am going to check out some prize picks because I want to see about the second half over here. Robert says, I got to stop watching. I watch Marv's play good. Can't have that. Dude, stay with us. Where are you going?
No. Wait.
Don't leave. Hang with us. Oh, I'm just kidding. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? They got a KFC commercial. That looks good right there. It's the only time I crossed the border over to Michigan. They got the KFC over there. You know what I mean? Right across the bridge. I do like those KFC, like the biscuits. I don't know what it is about the KFC biscuits. That's all I need. I just go there, give me a bunch of biscuits, some gravy, dude. I'm good to go. Anyways, now I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry. When I get hungry, I start talking about food. I'm always hungry.
So we had a KFC here in Janesville, but it closed down because people were getting sick from it.
That's probably a good reason. People are getting sick. But yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, too many people died.
Yeah. Dude, the KFC biscuits are ridiculous, dude. I don't know what it is. Whenever I go there, just like, give me biscuits, give me gravy, dude. It's just it. We can do food talk, you know what I mean? I'm starving though. I got some Kwik Trip upstairs, so that's what I'm gonna be getting after. KFC lunch buffet, yes. Yeah, I wish they had one close by. It's probably better that we don't have a KFC real close to me. I gotta leave the state to go to it. The closest one is leaving the state. I just has wings, says Ivan over here. So check out this replay over here. Least famous recipe biscuits are good. You see CeeDee Lamb? That's funny. CeeDee Lamb's reaction when that was funny. Pizza Hut lunch buffet. Dude, Pizza Hut back in the day, dude. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a while. But Pizza Hut back in the day, you could go in. You know, they had the buffet. They had the whole thing, dude. That was it. Do they still have that? I don't think they do. Okay, she said, there we go. Least famous recipe biscuits are good, too. Yeah, I don't think I've never been there. But we're going to have a return over here to about the 26-yard line. Yes, they are good. I hit send before I finish this game. Yeah, it happens, you know what I mean? Happens to the best of us, Erica, you know what I mean? Don't you ever eat before the game? No, I ate earlier. You know, I worked till noon. Came home, ate a little bit, took a nap, woke up, and kind of got ready for this, and went right to it. I should have ate before I did this, but
dude, Matt,
you know, I gotta stay hungry.
Matt, the Texas Roadhouse biscuits. Oh,
I don't know about that. I never had those, but we have a run over here for 2 yards. Whenever I go to Texas Roadhouse, there's like always I don't like going there. There's always so much activity happening. You know what I mean? There's so much going on. Food's probably good though. I've been there a couple of times, but whenever I go there, it's like a big group. You know what I mean? It's like it's a wild situation. Almost a pick six. I think I missed it. Let's dial into this game. Oh, we got Robert dialing in over here on some food talk. KFC and Burger King have to be. Hang on, we'll get right back to that, Robert. Hang on. Prescott back to throw right side. That's going to be completion for a first down. Close to the 40-yard line if he's not there. That's the Pickens. Robert says KFC and Burger King have to be in the Illuminati or some crazy underground club. Neither have been good since the Clinton administration, but they keep popping up. Hey, I rock with both of them, dude. Burger King, I think Burger King has like some of as fast food as the national chains go, where it actually tastes like real food. Like McDonald's, that's not real food. I don't know what we're eating over here. But here we go. First down and 10. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. No, he's in shot. No, he's switching it up. Shotgun. He's got a man to his left. First down and 10. 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. 10-0 ball game. They're going to hand this thing off. He's going to try to run it right side. Not a lot there. About 2 yards, and he's going to get tackled.
KFC was the best in the 1970s, though. Oh,
1970s.
If you brought it home in the 1970s, that was an event.
I bet it was better in like the 1890s. You just went around.
No, chickens didn't evolve by then. We didn't have chickens then.
That's where the players eat. Oh, Texas Roadhouse. I don't care. I don't need to eat where they eat. Here we go. Pass left side. That could be a lot there, dude. Oh, he's trying to make something out of it. He stayed on. I don't know how he made that, but he got close. That's gonna be about third down at about 2. Yeah, the players eat the fancy folks. You know what I mean? They fancy. We have a Pizza Hut here in town, and it has a lunch buffet. Oh, okay. Yeah, most Pizza Huts like near me, they kind of shut the dine-in situation down. But back in the day, I remember going to my kids and my wife. We'd go to Pizza Hut. Dude, we were fancying it up. You know what I mean? Dining and dashing. Here we go. Third down and 2. No, we didn't do that. We paid. Dak Prescott's going to be in chicken. He's got a man to his left. He's going to hand it off to him. He's going to be a first down run up the middle. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, dude. He'd be getting after it. I also mess with Arby's. I like Arby's. People trash Arby's. I like Arby's. Dude, I go to Arby's. I get the classic roast beef sandwiches, but I get cheddar cheese sauce on it. You know what I mean? Dude, it's a game changer, dude.
I don't know. I was thinking of checking out those steak nuggets that they have now.
Oh, I've seen that. How do you feel about the Jair Alexander trade? It's such a weird situation with the Jair Alexander. We're going to be play action. Dak Prescott, I think he's going to try to run this thing, and he is. And he's got a little bit of room. He's going to run for the first down. I thought he was going to get lit up. He doesn't, but he slides down. It's going to be short of the first down, though. But the Jair Alexander situation is so weird because, like, he went to the Ravens. You know, he's like a healthy scratch. Like, he didn't play, but he wasn't injured. And then they trade him for basically nothing. It's such a weird thing. I don't know what's going on with Dak. I mean, with Jair.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we doing football or food tonight? What are we?
Unreal. Second down and 1. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. Dak Prescott's back to throw. He's throwing deep. He's throwing right. Does he have his man? He dives. He does not. Incomplete to CeeDee Lamb. Going for the end zone over here. What do you like at Arby's? Asking the mayor over there. Yes, it was Vinny. We're old. Yeah, definitely old. You know what I mean? Look at these comments. Hey, I had KFC back when it was Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I mean, it was
exactly. Yes. When it was Kentucky Fried Chicken before KFC. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, wasn't it? Like 10, 15 years ago or something. Third down and 1. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. They're going to hand this thing off up the middle, try to get a first down, and they do. 8:20 to go in the second quarter.
I think it was in the 90s when they switched it, wasn't it? And when they switched it to KFC.
I think it was later than that. I thought when they were still rocking Kentucky. But then they said, hey, this isn't right.
Hey, maybe you should ask your girlfriend on the phone when they switched it to KFC.
Let's see what he's talking about over here. Jess said, if y'all are ever in Appleton, Wisconsin, check out Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. They have fantastic and yummy food. My favorite is the Kyle Busch 8 Special. They have the best crescent rolls and chicken tenders. They're going to be pitching this thing right side. The Cowboys are. He's trying to find some room, and he got a little bit close to the 30, about 3-yard gain on there. And yeah, I've never been there. I have to check that out. You know what I mean? We got a whole food review that's going on in the chat. Heard steak bites kind of dry. I probably won't be trying that. I'm very particular when I go to places. I know what I like. Second down and 7. Here we go. 7:23 to go. Second quarter. Monday Night Football. 10-0 ball game. Cowboys are trying to stay in this thing. Play selection. 11 rushes, 11 pass. So they're keeping it pretty balanced. Here we go. Dak Prescott rolling right, tosses this thing. That's going to be a first down if he caught it. Flag comes in. So they're saying it's a catch by Pickens at the moment, but we're going to see what this flag is. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty remains second down. We got a little bit of cheating going on in the offense over here. Got to do curly fries and mix of Arby's sauce and horse sauce. No, I don't mind the curly fries, but I usually don't get them. I just get like sandwiches. But I don't mess with that sauce. They tell me, you want some sauce? Nah, I don't want no sauce. All right. This is beautiful how it is. You know what I mean? But I do think that Arby's gets a bad rap. Second down and 17. Not that I'm saying it's fantastic, but I think it's not the worst one. You know what I mean? Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Man to his left, back to throw. He's got pressure immediately, makes a miss. Now he's rolling right, looking downfield. He throws this thing, and that's going to be overthrown, incomplete. He had pressure immediately. I thought he had his dude. I mean, he had him open, but he just kind of overthrew him. I mean, there was some coverage there, but I think he had a spot where he could have got him. The Arby's Fresh Market Turkey Bacon Ranch Sandwich without ranch is pretty good. There you go. He says KFC changed in 1991. I didn't think so. All right. I guess I'm wrong. It doesn't happen often, you know what I mean? Oh, you almost had that. Almost had that. You know what I mean? I don't think he did. Third down and 17. Here we go. Dak Prescott's got to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Tight end in motion over here. Dak Prescott back that throw. Tosses this thing short, and that's going to be to about the 30-yard line. Ball's out. Fumble. It's in the air. The Cardinals have it. Cardinals football. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. And the big-time turnover. That ball, they were knocking that around like they were playing volleyball, and they were trying to set up their boy for the spike. There we go. Philly boy was ahead of it on there. Oh, my goodness. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Shadrow 9-5. Sorry I'm late. How we doing? Got to trust LaFleur and this team, boys, and that's all we can do and relax. You know what I mean? That's all we can do right here. You know what I mean? We got a full beer. We'll hang right here. But, yeah, we were talking about it. Hey, welcome, first of all. Shadrow 95. We talked about it earlier about the Packers. Got to clean up this offense. We got to get some better play calling. We got to get some better execution. We got to clean up the penalties. We got a lot to do on offense. I think the defense is going to be all right. But the offense, dude, they gotta they're going against the Eagles. Monday Night Football. Nobody wanted that, but nobody wanted it, but someone got it. They were banging that thing around over here. We have a 10-0 ball game. Cardinals 10-0, 6:30 to go, second quarter. Cardinals have the ball. I think they're about the 20-yard line. So the Cardinals in a really good situation. You know what I mean? I don't know who I picked. I probably picked the Cowboys to win this game. Maybe I did. Depends if I picked in my brain or my heart. But the Cardinals, right now, got a good man going. Twitch man Shadrow 95 in the house, baby. That's the first air horn I used today. So, that means something, Shadrow 95. No one else got an air horn today. Not Philly boy, not anybody. So, here we go. But we have a 10-0 ball game. 370 folks watching live across all the places right now. Let's check it. How many people? We got one on Twitch. We have some people on Facebook. We have YouTube. Kick, nobody. Nobody's on Kick. You know what I mean? Wonder if policy will do some crafty moves, trade a young backup for a couple picks, use those picks and some of our own and a decent player to trade in a package for an elite player. I don't know. I don't see them trading for someone crazy meaningful before tomorrow. But I wouldn't be surprised if they get some kind of trade, but not like, I don't think they're going to get a trade for like a superstar. I just don't see it. I think they're looking. Matt is a good coach. Some calls, yes, but for the most part, he's a good coach. I do like Matt LaFleur. But I like some of the stuff he did, like that 4th and 8. I don't think it was a good game for him. I don't think that it was a particularly good game for that offense. So like, I like Matt LaFleur, but yeah, just wasn't crazy about especially going for it in 4th and 8. Yeah, look at Jerry Jones. He's sitting with Stephen A. Smith. How is he sitting with Stephen A. Smith? Stephen A. Smith is the biggest Cowboys hitter. Is that Stephen A. Smith? How the heck is Stephen A. Smith in the booth with Jerry Jones? He's the biggest Cowboy hitter there is.
Well, this is great. We're getting the inside scoop here, fellas.
Is that Stephen A. Smith? That's such a weird thing. We're going to get the chat over here after this play. Here we go. They're going to hand this thing off right side to the Arizona Cardinals. Because I have a glare on my TV. I was like, is that Stephen A. Smith? But here we go. Oh, yeah, we already got to that one over here. Question for Shadroll. Is that avatar meerkat? If so, heads off. Let's bring up that comment again so we can bring up the... Yeah, let me know. Here we go. 2nd down and 9. You starting to turn into Joey Ivan. Stop the novels. We got, Philly boys, the comment police over here. We got back to throw is Brissett. He's going to have a completion. Oh, he's still on his feet, and he's going to spin move that thing for a 1st down. 5:46 to go, 1st down and 10.
And Matt, just to confirm with you, you did see the biggest cowboy hater sitting next to Jerry Jones.
Yeah, how is that possible? Because that just proves that that whole thing, it's fake. Like, they're all just actors. Why would Stephen A. Smith, who trashes the Cowboys, like, excessively... Like, he goes out of his way to trash him all the time, but he's in the box with Jerry Jones. You know what I mean? Like, that's... And not that he shouldn't be there, but I would think Jerry Jones wouldn't want him there. If I was Jerry Jones, I'm like, screw this guy. Here we go, play action.
Loser! You're a loser!
Left. It's going to be incomplete to 8-5. You know what I mean? Don't bring up Tucker Kraft there, Philly boy. I think this points teams that their season is over are probably trying to trade the players for anything, and GM's hopefully policy will scoop them up for a trade deadline still. And that is true, like, especially guys who need deals next year. And they're like, we're not going to sign this guy. We're not going to get him back. Let's try to get something for him. So there are situations like that. I just don't see the Packers do anything crazy. You know what I mean? Brissett's going to be under center. We'll get back to this chat over here. We're getting behind in the chat. 2nd down and 10, Brissett. Play action. Looking to throw. He's got pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. So they still do have a pass rush over
Nothing.
Erica said that is Stephen A. Smith wearing a pink suit. That's what Joe Buck just said. That's crazy that he was there. I was just surprised. Thankfully, Aaron Jones beat the Lions yesterday to keep us in 1st place in the division. You know what I mean? Lions caught that L. Yeah, we got you. Hats off to it. We got you. It's a Panther from my hometown college. There you go. So, no hats off for you, bud, I guess. I'm just kidding. Kraft cannot bring this one in. No, Kraft is a beast. Hopefully he comes back good. Sucks for him. 3rd down and 16. Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. They're at the, what are they at? The 29-yard line. Back to throw. Oh, we got a flag right here, but he's going to get this off. It's going to be completed, and that's going to be decent, but a 6-yard game, but it's going to be short, but flag. Any predictions for the Super Bowl? Let's go Packers, Bills. You know what I mean? Right now. I'm still rocking with the Packers. So that penalty is declined. There was a hold on that play. Stop doing that. 4th down and 10. Here we go. Just a 2nd time they've been stopped here on 3rd down. Troy Aikman. Here we go. 379 folks watching live. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. 4th down, and they're going to have the punt situation out here. They're going to be punting the ball from about the 25 is where he's going to kick this thing. Oh, and that's blocked! It's blocked, and it's rolling around in the end zone. The Cowboys are there. They're going to jump on it. That's going to be a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys on a very fluky play. The Cowboys get points on the board, even though their offense is very much inept. There they go. Even on a touchdown celebration, we control them. It's all right. But there you go, touchdown, dude. That was wild. They got in there, blocked that thing, was rolling around the end zone. I don't think the ref's whistle is going to have any noise left at the end of this game. Let's check this replay right here. Yeah, they just got right through that. That line just caved in, and they were just there.
That boy is good.
Right off his face. I did that one time. We were playing like a little family football game, and I was like 12, 13. My uncle punted the ball. I got pushed. I turned around. Bang, that thing hit me in my face. Swallowed up my whole face. My uncle's like, rub some dirt on it. Quit being a little, you know what I mean? I was, Here we go. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It's going to be good. And 10-7, we got ourselves a ball game over here, people. And there we go. Sam Darnold was unbelievable last night. I didn't watch that game. I went to bed early last night. But yeah, that was a block off his face over there. My prediction is Packers versus Steelers in the Super Bowl. It would be the most watchable Super Bowl in NFL history. It would be Rodgers versus Love for the second time in the season. That would be a very hyped up Super Bowl. All right, we're at commercial. We're going to be right back after these messages. Stay with me, folks. Let's go. 10-7 ball game. You know?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
This is the last bag of chips.
I'd fight my own grandmother for just one.
Hey, it's chips and soda.
I'll go tell coffee and donuts.
I was just strolling around by Lambeau Field, going to enjoy some delicious dessert there from the Kwik Trip, you know what I mean? And you'll never believe what happened. Who the heck took 2 of my brownies? There ain't no way! Hey, Curly, did you see who took my brownies? Just when you think you know someone. Unbelievable. Good thing Kwik Trip has the bake sale going on. Guess I'm going back. Thanks, Vinny. Head on over to Kwik Trip. They got themselves a bake sale going on. You know what I mean? All types of goodies over there in the bakery department. But I'll give you one piece of advice right now. You better keep him away from Vinny Lombardi because he will eat those things, you know what I mean?
This one, Grandpa.
What are you drawing?
I draw me walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
I like your drawings.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. We're going to have the kick return over here. He's going to get to about the 20s, bouncing off, looking left side to about the 25, 26-yard line over here. A little late on that one, you know what I mean? They came back quick. I don't know if you know this, but you did pick my fantasy draft position like a year ago. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's awesome.
Well, this is great. We're getting the inside scoop here, fellas.
Was that on Cameo? People used to always, I don't even think I do Cameo anymore, but people used to always ask me to pick fantasy stuff. That was fun. But here we go. Jerry Jones is all jacked up over there. Look at before he's all sitting there. Now he's all happy. They're 10-7. I hope they lose just to see him sad. Here we go. First down and 10. Brissett's going to be under center. Let's go. Cardinals over here. Play action. Looking to throw. He runs out of time. Gets it off right side. He's going to have it by the 30-yard line. Now he makes it. He passed the first down marker. Past the 40-yard line. And there you go. Arizona got a little something going. That's funny right there. First down and 10. Here we go. 10-7 ball game. 3:23 to go in the first half. Let's see if the Cardinals offense get down here. The Dallas Cowboys just got like a fluky touchdown, you know. They just gave them 7 points. Dude, that drives me nuts. Like if it's my team, I don't care because it's Cardinals. But here we go. Brissett's going to be under center here. Play action, looking to throw. He's got time. Clean pocket, gets it off. That's going to be completed close to the 40-yard line, but big time first down over here. Inside 3 minutes to go. We'll take a look at him. I don't like Troy Aikman. I'll say that. I don't like him.
Here we go! Here we go!
He's probably not a bad a commentator if I didn't not like him. Because I mean, it's not new. I haven't liked him since the 90s. No, this isn't. I didn't like him before it was cool. Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. 2:22 to go in the second quarter. And they're going to be play action. Looking to throw. He's got time again, and that's going to be completed. And that's going to be, he's still on his feet, and he's going to be to about What was that? The 35 yard, 25 yards? I don't know what yard line that is.
Yes!
Hell yeah! There. So we're gonna be at the 2-minute warning, second down over here. 2-minute warning. We're gonna hang out right here. So hammer the chat. What you want to talk about? Talk about this game. Talk about the Packers. What you thinking? Super Bowl predictions over here. Packers, Chargers. All right, there you go, Robert. Let me know your Super Bowl prediction. Everyone, hammer the chat. What's your Super Bowl prediction? Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl this season? Phil said we were taught not to like Aikman during the Favre years. For real, dude. It was like embedded in us. I had a friend who was a Cowboys fan back in the day. I remember when the Packers like finally beat them. It was like 45-10 or some crazy score. After like so many years of them just beating us. And the Cowboys would beat the Packers, and then they'd do in their press conference, it'd be like, oh, playing the Packers is like practice. I think Michael Irvin said that one time. So I hate the Cowboys with a passion. I have for a long time.
Wasn't that
and everyone
when we
that's
had
involved with that team.
Wasn't that when the Cowboys came to Lambeau and we just stomped them, and then they said, "Oh, we weren't at full strength" or something like that?
Yeah.
Said.
It was, I was young, you know what I mean? You weren't, so. I'm not sure you ever were. Same with Moose Johnson. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have a problem with like most of the commentators, but if you're a Cowboys, you know, they say Moose. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. I just don't. I don't like any. I don't have a problem. Troy Aikman's like the main one that I just don't like listening. John Elway too. I mean, for the Broncos, like whenever he talks, it just irritates me. It's like he's got that big mouth. You know what I mean? Like he's just.
See, I'm not a fan of Collinsworth. I can't stand that guy.
I don't mind Collinsworth. Like, he's a guy. You know what I mean? Like he. I don't mind Collinsworth too much. I don't mind Joe Buck. I think Joe Buck's good at what he does. I mean, I think some people just don't like people. You know what I mean? I don't know. But Troy Aikman, it's all because of the past. It's not because it's commentating. But here we are. We got ourselves a 10-7 ball game. Will some points be scored? Do you think, Vinny? Let me ask you. Do you think the Cardinals are going to get something going here before half or what?
I think the Cardinals will score before the half. Probably a field goal.
Yeah,
I'd say a field goal.
What do you know? Let me know, chat. 394 folks watching live right now across all the places. I appreciate it. Phil said loved Collinsworth, the player. I don't remember him as a player. Joe said, did you know Jermichael Finley tore his knee up in the second loss of the year when the Packers won the Super Bowl? Yeah, he did. And that was in a game that they lost to a team they weren't supposed to lose to. I don't know who the team is, but I saw people talking about it on Twitter. Maybe this is reminiscent. You know what I mean? Everything has to happen again. I don't know. Usually when that all lines up, all this stuff, like it, you know, usually doesn't end well. So we're going to see. 2nd down and 3 over here. Brissett's going to hand this thing off out the middle. Ooh, taken down immediately, though. At the line of scrimmage. I mean, 3rd down and a couple over here. Inside 2 minutes to go. That'd be something though if the Packers did win the Super Bowl with all that stuff happening. But that is the thing, and I'm not saying the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm still picking them. I'm still hopeful for the Packers that they're going to fix some stuff. But like if they did, and you know the whole Jordan Love 27, Aaron Rodgers was 27, Brett Favre was 27, all that, Bart Starr was 27 for a championship, and if all that happened and lined up, that'd be crazy. But like. All the Super Bowl teams don't seem like Super Bowl teams during the season. At this point in 2010, that Packers team didn't seem like a Super Bowl team. You could look at this Giants teams, some of these Giants teams that won a Super Bowl midway through the season. They weren't like talked about as a Super Bowl team. So like talking about Super Bowl teams doesn't matter because at this point of the season, it doesn't matter like who looks hot. Like obviously there's certain teams they're on fire. You got the Bills, you got the Colts, you got certain teams. The Eagles are doing it. The Packers, you know, started off that way. But, like, all that matters is you're in a situation, come end of the season, get hot, go on a run, and see what happens. But here we go. Brissett's
well, this is great. We're getting the inside scoop here, fellas.
Some expert analysts over here. 3rd down and 3. Brissett's fake pitches it. He keeps it. Now he's going to toss it to him. And now I think he's going to have enough for a 1st down, and he is on the old sideline over here. You don't like any commentary because you are the best one. I don't think that's true, but I don't mind most of them. There's some that irritate me. Yeah, least injured at the end is a key thing too, having people back in the Packers so far, you know. Big time injury in Kraft. That's one injury that like bothers me like so much. Like he was about to be a superstar. You know, he will be next year. But it sucks for him. I think even more than like for us, the fans and the team. Like he was on his way. Here we go. 150 to go in the second quarter. I feel like that 2-minute warning was a while ago. Why it's only 150? We're gonna have a toss over here, right side by the Arizona Cardinals. That's me a first down. 144 to go in the second quarter. First down and 10. The Hank Hill stuff is great. You know what I mean? Shout out to the producer, Vinny over there, puts all that up. I have nothing to do with any of that. The scoreboard, everything. Shout out to Vinny over here.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you
Shut
should
up!
be, because you are dirt! You
Don't
make
touch me
sick,
like
you
that.
big baby!
Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man who's right there at the 15-yard line over here. He's back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Hits the end zone. Incomplete. Overthrown to McBride. McBride's talking to the ref like, dude, help me out, dude. We're trying to win a ball game over here. Lions lost almost their whole offensive line yesterday. That's brutal. Dude, someone on Facebook was asking me. He's like, oh, name one positive from Sunday. And I was like, the Lions lost. He's like, I'm talking about the Packers. I'm like, well, you said one positive. There wasn't a lot of positive for the Packers. But the one positive is the Lions lost the game, not the injuries. I'm not trying to laugh about that. But like they lost the game. That's pretty much the only positive for the Packers, that they kind of stay in you know, stay above them a little bit. But they gotta win some ball games. They got some tough ones coming up. 141 to go to second quarter. Here we go. They're gonna hand this thing off the right side. He's past the 10-yard line, close to the first down, but not gonna be there. About the 6-yard line where they're gonna have this thing. Third down and 130 to go, second quarter. There we go. I'm hilarious. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Yes, we should let everybody know. So I sent Matt a message yesterday saying, hey, Matt, you want to cheer up after the Packers lost? Check out the Bears game. They were losing, right? And I said, the Bears are going to lose. Yeah. He sends me a message back after the Bears came back and won. Well, that backfired. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see it right away. Then I was watching because I think I was eating at the time. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Brissett's going to be hand this thing off left side. And he's got the first down. And he's trying to get into the end zone. Is he going to be able to get there? No, he's not. 1-yard line, inside 1 minute, 52 seconds to go. It's going to be first down and goal for the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, yeah, we already got that. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one positive. We lost and are still in first. You know, the Packers are still in a good situation. It just like watching the offense, it's hard to like for a lot of people to be hopeful because that was a horribly offensive ran game. That was a horribly, I feel like, called game. It was a horribly performed game. Bad decision making. You know, Tucker Kraft got hurt. Like the other guys got hurt too. There was other injuries. So it was just it was just a bad week. And it's not one of those games where you can just say, well, put it behind us. You know, we're gonna move forward because like they have to show that they can show up, and then they got to be consistent. You know, you can't like take weeks off. You got a tough one coming up, but I have faith in this team. They just have to push the ball downfield a little bit. It's play like you want to win the thing. Like I seen a graph of like all the passes, and like so much are just like by the line of scrimmage. Like and people are like, well, Jordan Love's afraid to throw the ball. Like no, that they set up play calls. You know what I mean? Let's spice up the play calls, and not only spice it up, like get creative, because I think that's the point. Like Dan Orlovsky said that, and I agree. It feels like the Packers are trying to be too fancy so much times. They're trying to be creative, and they're just play football, dude. Let's get out of here. And Brissett's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and they're trying to get to the end zone here. He's going to get about halfway there.
You get
about the
nothing.
1, and that's going to be second down and goal. All right, what we got here? There we go. So he got inside the 1 actually over there. I don't say it's the stuff he got. He got a little something. A little something there, Philly boy. NBA is back in action over here. They got a doubleheader over here. I think, dude, I'm thinking about doing a live watch party for a Bucks game one time. Just see how it goes. Obviously, it wouldn't be more play-by-play. Just talk during it probably. But I think it'd be something fun. I probably won't do it all the time, but every now and again maybe. Maybe later in the season too. I don't know. Here we go. Brissett's going to quarterback sneak it. That's going to be a touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. 16-7 ball game. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arizona Cardinals. I'm even going to give them a little air horn for that. Why not? Why not? And if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, there you go. But yeah, +6 right here. 16-7 ball game. Dude, Cardinals are taking it to them. And that one touchdown was a gift from the Arizona Cardinals. That was just a stupid thing. They let them break over on that punt and block that punt. And that ball shot into the end zone, and they just jumped on it. Do you feel like the Packers played down to their opponents, or were they really that bad yesterday? I don't know. I don't think like, playing down to their opponents. They seem to. Like, that's just what it is. You watch the games. But I just don't seem like professionals would do that. It's just so confusing, but that's what, I don't know. Have a hard time arguing against it that they do. Play the Browns, Panthers, Cowboys. There you go. Philly Boa +1. So here we go. We're going to be, what are they doing here? We're going to commercial. I'm going to stay right here, though. We have inside a minute to go for halftime. Yeah, I got enough beer. We're good to go. You got to get a little beer check, Benny. You know what I mean?
It's good exercise. You're working your biceps. You're doing good. You're staying healthy.
Yeah, I got a situation here. Whenever I do this, it hurts. I think I do it too often. That's
a tennis elbow.
It is, dude. I got a little tennis elbow going on. But yeah, dude. Going back talking about the Packers, you think the Packers played down? Yeah, they absolutely seem to. Dude, I just hate all the dinking and doinking and stuff. And Jordan Love has the arm, he has the accuracy to push it downfield. I mean, there was obviously that interception that he threw was like horrible. I don't know what was going on, but I know it was really windy, so I think it got picked up in the air. That's not an excuse because that was a bad decision to begin with. So that was just bad. But that 4th down and 8 one, I don't put all on him. Romeo Doubs has to come back for that. He has to fight for it. And they're like, well, he ran out of bounds. Well, then jump back in bounds, and you'd rather get a penalty for touching it than let him get a pick 6, but which could have been. But yeah, that was just a bad play. I think it was a bad decision to even be in that play. They should have kicked a field goal there. They were just there's some stuff, but I still have faith. Packer fans, it's okay to have faith. We gotta have faith. They have a lot to clean up. They gotta fix it. They have to show it. They have to show it this week, Monday Night Football against a really good team. But that's how it is. They played the 2 best teams that they beat the 2 best teams they played this year, and they lost to maybe the 2 worst teams they played this year. So there you go. Let's hammer that prize pick. So yeah, so let's check it out.
One other statistic about the game, Matt, just sound depressing a little bit about it. Parsons had no hurries or pressures in the game. It's the first time ever in his career, they said, he had no pressures.
That is crazy. Hang on, let me find NFL second half. So we're going to do something here. Okay, CeeDee Lamb in the second half, 40.5 receiving yards. Over, under. We have to hurry up with this because I think we're going to be at halftime pretty soon here when they come back. What do you think, Vinny? We'll let the people in the chat. So we got CeeDee Lamb over under 40.5 receiving yards.
CeeDee Lamb over or under?
I think over because
I would say over. Yeah.
They're going to need to throw the ball, right?
They're going to start throwing it, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to start. Marvin Harrison, 35.5 receiving yards. He seems to be a focal point of this game, so I think over.
Then he's got 1 touchdown already, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to take over, even though they might start running the ball over here. In the second half, depending on, and then they're not going to start running immediately, but assuming that they keep her moving over here. Brissett, 122.5 passing yards. What do you think in the second half? Over, under. Here we have the kickoff over here.
122 yards.
We're going to have a return. He's at the 10, 15, 20. He's trying to run it right side, trying to make some dudes miss. He's at the 23, 25. He does get around the corner. He's at the 35. Knocked out just before the 40-yard line.
Well, he's got 190 so far in the first half, so to get 122 in the second.
But will they be throwing it that much in the second half?
He might. I mean, it's a possibility.
I might just skip that one. What do you think? George Pickens, 33.5 receiving yards. Over or under? They're going to have to throw the ball in the second half. What did the over on that one?
Yeah, well, 33... Because that includes yards after catch, right?
Yeah. Roberts is under on Brissett. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that one because I think it's under 2. Maybe I will. Yeah. I'll do the under on that. I'll go with Robert. You know what I mean? Robert, I got you. And then Dak Prescott, 133.5 passing yards. That'll be the last one. What do you think? Over, under?
Over.
Dak
he's
Prescott.
gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna be
over.
passing like crazy.
We're gonna be
see.
eating this thing in the second half, trying to get this win.
Yeah, he's gonna be passing like crazy in the second half.
Robert's an under on Pickens. I took the over on Pickens. I think it's gonna be over. I got to go with over, Robert. I'm sorry, but it's my money. Let's see if we can find one more to throw on this thing. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun, back to throw. Toss this thing quick right side. And he's got I think it's his tight end. And that's going to be about an 8-yard gain on 2nd and 10. And they're near midfield, 25 seconds to go. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott back to throw. Right side, quick pass. That's going to be a first down. Knocked out of bounds. And they got 13 seconds. And they got something going here. 1st and 10, you know what I mean? All right, so let's find one more we can do. Trey McBride, 2.5 receptions. I'm going to take the over on that because that's their dude. And I'm going to put 30 on this thing to win 570. Let's lock it in. We're locked in. We're locked in, Robert. If I win this, Robert, since you're the only one that said anything, I will I'll give you a free hat or something.
Oh,
if I win $570, I can give you.
Thank God my voice doesn't count. Okay.
you got some stuff coming. All right, we got. Is this a 68-yarder they're gonna try to kick over here? 68-yard field goal attempt over here. Let's see if the Dallas Cowboys got it. It's a big bastard. Oh, it's gonna be a left, and that's gonna be no good. Like my eyeballs, it went far left. And
you know what that means? See, Philly's saying that because he's waiting for this.
Yeah. He's like, dude, where am I at? Wide left it indeed was. Oh, I didn't see him, Phil. Dude, I was looking at the comments. I didn't see it. Matt ignored my whole picks. What was that last one? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Let me scroll up here. Oh, yeah, I did see Pickens on the over. All right. So I will hook you up too, Philly boy. I've already told you, Phil, anytime you want something from my store, you've been watching so long, I've met you so many times, dude, I got you. I'm like, hey, you want a free shirt? You're like, nah. Too cool for free shirt.
Stop it. Get some help.
I got you, Philly boy. All right, we are at halftime. We have a 17-7 ball game. I forget who gets the ball at half. Oh, Arizona receives second half kickoff. So Arizona is going to be in a situation where they can come out and get in their touchdown. Dallas has to throw. So then that's how we get our prize picks rolling, right? Anyways, we're going to go to halftime. 410 folks watching live right now. I appreciate you. We're going to take a small break at halftime. Be sure, stay with me, rock with me. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time. Let's finish this thing and watch the Cowboys catch L7 Weenie. That's not a square. How did they do that? Anyways, I'm out. I really go.
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolet Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolet! It's Nicolet! Nicolet Law! Feel forth, baby!
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Today, Junior?
We're waiting.
All righty, we are back. What is good? What is good? There we go. But how about new? What's up, Mark? He says, did you know in all their seasons the Packers have had at least one tie in 34 seasons? And in 22 of those tie seasons, the Packers had a winning record. In 5 of those tie seasons, the Packers won the NFL championship. Go Pack, go. Let me read that again, you know what I mean? That's a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat. My mind can't even wrap it around it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't know that. That was a mind twister for me, trying to figure this thing out. But we have 8:13 to go before the second half starts. Hammer the chat, what you want to talk about. The Packers, caught that L yesterday against the Panthers. It didn't look good, but I think the one thing that people can rely on is that the defense showed up, only allowing 16 points, only allowing just about 100 yards passing. So the offense, they just have to figure that out. Figure it out on the offensive side, special teams, and clean up the penalties. We got to get some better play calling a little bit. We have to stop trying to be so crazy creative, try to be mystical, just run some plays, play some football, and get some dubs. You know what I mean? Especially going up against Arizona defense, going to have to come with it. What's happening, Matt? Ramage mac and cheese tonight? Dude, I don't have the mac and cheese. I do have some Kwik Trip up there, but I don't have the mac and cheese. I might have to get creative. Sometimes I like to get creative with mac and cheese. I just get some like noodles, out of the cupboard or whatever, and then just find whatever cheese you have in the fridge and just start throwing that thing in there and see what happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's glorious, sometimes it's not so good. You know what I mean? But maybe I'll do that. Shout out to Daniel over here. Appreciate you hammering the chat. And they're what are they showing? They're showing the replay of the Packers losing. That's awesome. But yeah, that was 130 yards rushing the Packers allowed on the ground. Are you concerned about the Packers rushing defense? I'm not really, because they weren't able to pass as much. 130 yards. That's not ideal, but with no passing yards, they still should have won that game. They still should have been the Packers offense should have been in a situation where they could have won that game. Only allowing 16 points, and just so many bad in the red zone. The red zone was just horrible. Penalties, fumbles, going for it on 4th and 8 on a foolish decision. Even Matt LaFleur said that afterwards. But I like Matt LaFleur a lot. But like the whole afterwards, he's like, yeah, that was a bad decision. Like, yeah, we knew it then. Why didn't you? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? But I'm still rocking with Matt LaFleur. Like, people talking about firing Matt LaFleur, it's just crazy to me because like no one's firing a coach. You're leading the division halfway through the season, just about wherever we are, and that's just not going to happen. But he does have to clean up the play call, and he has to like get his thoughts together, whatever he has to do, and stop trying to be so creative and like mystical and like like different. Just call some plays that work. You know what I mean? Here we go. What does our receiver room look like for the upcoming game? I think who do we got? We got, obviously Tucker Kraft, tight end, but he's out. But, Watson is still there. I'm not sure what's going on with Wicks. Do you have an injury report, Vinny? Can you look up currently what does our wide receiver room look like injury-wise? Because
all right, I'll take a look here for you.
Matthew Golden, I know, got dinged up. I'm not sure currently what they're saying. We'll find out. Vinny's going to be on that case. You know what I mean? Jesse says, with Mahomes losing against Josh Allen, team was fantastic. It's always a great day the Chiefs lose. The more they lose, the sooner they will be eliminated from the playoffs. But the thing is, Jesse, there's like Josh Allen in the regular season. I forget what it is, but he's got a really good record against Chiefs and Mahomes. But come playoff time, it's not. It's the opposite. You know what I mean? So I rock with the Bills a little bit. You know what I mean? That's a good fan base. But they got to get over that hump in the playoff time. You know what I mean? They got to figure that thing out. Beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. And that sucks because every team kind of has that team come playoff time. Like the Packers had it, like the 49ers. Like a lot of teams have it. Sometimes you are that team, and that's cool for you if that is. But usually not the case for us. And then you finally have to get over that hump. Or like the Packers back in and then 96, someone knocked off some teams for us. You know what I mean? When the Packers did the thing. And that's always helpful too. So, you know what I mean? What do you got, Vinny? You got it yet?
Okay, from what I'm seeing right here, the only ones that we have question marks on, Golden obviously is questionable with that shoulder injury. Dontavian Wicks is currently out until, further notice, basically a coach's decision. Jaden Reed is still on injured reserve yet. So from what I'm seeing there.
Yes, we got Christian Watson. Packers, they have like a lot of wide receivers, but they're out. And Tucker Kraft, obviously tight end, but he was a big receiving guy for us, dude. That Tucker Kraft injury is huge.
And we did see Malik Heath make a couple catches in the game.
Yeah.
So.
Malik Heath was in there. But yeah, that Tucker Kraft injury is just brutal. It sucks. That's huge. But I still think the Packers offense can figure this thing out. They still got guys. Musgrave can step up. Musgrave was drafted ahead of Tucker Kraft, right? So he was like, I think he was the guy that they kind of expected to be that dude. Ended up being Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft's an absolute dog, but Musgrave can get it done. Musgrave's a huge human. So
correct, and they also have John Fitzpatrick at tight end also.
Yeah, and I assume that they're going to add someone. I don't think that they're necessarily going to trade for like some stud tight end and try to like replace Tucker Kraft, but they're going to probably try to add depth, whether it's through like a practice squad player by the Packers or someone else. I could see them maybe. I don't envision them trading. I've seen people talk about this earlier. I don't envision trading for a tight end, and they might trade for somebody, but I don't think it's going to be a top player. I think if they do make a trade, it's going to be like a depth piece. They're not going to give up like a bunch of picks and like try to make some blockbuster deal the last second. You know what I mean? Erica says, "Hey Vinny, did you hear about Nate Hobbs? He's out for 2 weeks with a high MCL sprain. I actually saw that. I didn't see how long he was out, but I saw that he has he's got an injury. Yeah, the Packers. That's the thing about the secondary is like if they make a trade, that's where I see it. Bro, this commercial is funny, but I could see them trying to bring in a corner. But we're gonna see, yeah. But that's what they need is the pass rush to be fire. When that secondary isn't all up to par. Even going into the season, the secondary was kind of like what everyone talked about was going to be the problem. But here we go, 1:44 to go before the second half begins over here. So hammer the chat. Let me know. Let's get fired up on a Monday night, 17-7 ball game. I know it's a Packers loss yesterday. It's not a victory Monday. We need to call it something else. We have victory Monday. We got to think of a name for.
How about this? It's the day after we saw McKinney get a pick in the game. How about that? Because wasn't it great to see him get a pick again finally?
Dude, I didn't think he got that, dude. I'm after the fact, but live watching the game, like I was like, I thought he just caught it, but it was like kind of out of bounds. That was ridiculous, but
yeah, that was terrific. Yeah,
there's some. That's the thing when the Packers lose, you got to look at some of the positives. I think the defense, everyone should be jacked about this defense, even though it wasn't, I guess as glamorous as everyone thought. Micah Parsons didn't get a sack and all that stuff, but the defense held their own. 16 points, only allowed over 100 yards passing. They got the Eagles next week. They're going to have to really dig deep because if this offense doesn't come to play and people say like, well, the offense plays like this, they're going to get creamed. Yeah, absolutely they are. But the point is like to not play like that. They have to play better, and they will. Yeah. They're going to play better. But absolutely, if they play like this, like they did the offense in that game, they're going to lose 100% of the games.
They need to go into the Eagles game because they just got egg on their face from the Carolina Panthers.
They're going to be fired.
They need to go and fire
Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Monday Night Football. I wonder who Ja Money will be lining up against on Monday night. I'm assuming it will be Watson or Romeo. I don't. It'll be interesting because he was with the Ravens and they weren't playing. I don't understand what's going on with Jair. I think it'd be interesting to see like what happens over here because they traded for him. I don't know. It's so weird. You know what I mean? Because I think Jair was such a good player. And then he got hurt and he was going through the stuff. Then there was like whispers in the locker room, like whatever is going on. I really didn't buy a lot of that. Here comes the kickoff over here. The Cardinals are going to start this thing. They're going to return from about the 5-yard line. He's at the 15, 20, 25. Oh, he gets hit right away over the 20, but he keeps her moving over there to about the 27. But yeah, it was just such a weird situation. Then he goes to the Ravens, like, all right, brand new start. Everyone excited, offseason, him and Lamar are homies and all that. So they were all like celebrating all this. And then like all of a sudden, he's got injuries, he's not playing, he's playing a little bit, and then he's just a healthy scratch, and then he gets traded. It's such a bizarre situation. But we will see. We got 14:53 to go in the third quarter. Let's start this thing off. Second half over here. 430 folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate you. Here we go. 1st and 10. Brissett's going to be under center over here. Got a man in the backfield. 15-22. 158 yards and a touchdown for Brissett. He's back to throw. He's got time. Middle of the field. Hits it. Completed. And he's off to the race at the 40. 35-30. And he's down to about the 25. Gets knocked out of bounds. Who was that? Probably someone not on my prize picks.
He could go all the way.
Let's check. I still don't know who this is. So much for the under. I don't know who that was though. Yeah, it's 14. I don't know who the numbers are. Yeah, Brissett's getting after it, dude. 208 yards right here. 1st down and 10. He's in shotgun. Now he's got a man to his left. They're inside the 30. He runs his thing. He's handed off, runs it right side. And they got some room at the 1st down inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. And the Arizona Cardinals got something cooking over here. We appreciate you, Matt Ramage, for hosting a fantastic show. I appreciate you, Daniel. I truly appreciate everyone who watches these things. Without people in the chat, this would be pretty boring. I'd just be hanging out by myself. I probably wouldn't do it if no one's in the chat. You know what I mean? So it's all about the people. All about the people. You know what I mean? Now let's see if Arizona can punch this thing in. He's going to be under center here at the 7-yard line. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. Flag on the play. And that's going to be about a yard gain. Let's see what this flag's all about. Just saw this on Twitter. The Cowboys are considering the 1st-round pick for getting Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. They're talking about all types of stuff. I'm not sure what's going to happen, if anything's going to happen. Illegal formation on the offense over here. And now we are going the wrong way. Oops. And we got some cheating going on over here in Arizona. What's up, Robert? 1st down and goal. They did an excellent job in this game of executing. Troy Aikman, such a tool. Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. Now he's got an empty backfield after he puts his man in motion. They got a lot of receiving targets out there. Let's see what they got in the holster. 1st and goal. He's back to throw. He's got time. Throws it to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown to McBride over here. And Brissett getting after it. What a beautiful touchdown that was. That was just perfect. That was just such a perfect play. It was either such a perfect offensive play or such a horrible defensive play. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? What happened to your Rashawn, Gary, and Jair pictures on the wall behind you? What did they fall down? They did.
Let's move on. We've got something else to talk about, Matt. We don't need to talk about that. No. We don't need to talk about that, Matt.
Before we went live, me and Vinny were talking, and he's like, "You should move it. There's a glare on it." And I touched it, and it went, and they both slid down. So that's on Vinny that they're gone. You know
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that one.
You can see it from the outside of my house. Here comes the extra point. It's up. It's gonna be good. 24-7 ball game over here. You know what I mean? These are always fantastic live streams. You know what I mean? These primetime games is always like just a wash up. But I have no problem sitting here watching the Cowboys get destroyed. You know what I mean? Makes my heart feel good after watching the Packers lose yesterday.
So, when you come home, Matt, does it look like somebody's in your basement looking out your window at you?
No, it's kind of backwards. So you screwed it all up, dude. That's all I got to say about that. You know what I mean? But here we go. They're at a commercial. We're gonna hang tight right here. You know what I mean? So what you want to talk about? What let's think about it. I mean, we can only talk about that game so much. Let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about food. Dude. I'm still hungry. No, let's not talk about food because I'm hungry. But anyways, so let's talk about what we got going on this week. Tomorrow night I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, breaking down the Packers, talking about this more detailed of what happened to this Packers on Sunday. Looking ahead to the Eagles on Monday Night Football. So hang out tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, talking all then Green Bay Packers. It's going to be a good show. You're not going to want to miss it. I won't, you know what I mean? And then Wednesday, we are doing the Pick'em show and picking all the games for the NFL. And all these will also be on the podcast. So check out the old podcast, The Matt Ramage Show. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, all the places. You can find the podcast. You should subscribe to it, download it. Follow it, whatever you got to do, you know what I mean? Support the show, you know what I mean? And but yeah, we're doing a pick'em show on Wednesday. Then Thursday we'll have Thursday Night Football. Friday there will be no show because I got a family situation that we're gonna do. I was told, so I can't do the show. I don't mean to say it like that, but yeah, Friday.
Have we decided if we're doing a game on Sunday or not? Since the Packers play Monday night.
Oh yeah, we have to figure out if we're going to do a game on Sunday. I'm sure we will. We will for sure, but we'll figure out the best games. Maybe we'll do multiple. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do multiple, Vinny. Maybe we'll get you some overtime this week.
Yay! No, that's fine. I don't mind doing this. I love doing this.
I'm gonna just find out real quick. Who plays NFL on Sunday?
Here's what's coming up in the NFL for Sunday.
All right, so we got early game. Nope, pass on that. Got the Giants versus the Bears at noon. Patriots, Bucks, Bills, Dolphins, Browns, Jets. Oh, we should do that one. Just kidding. Ravens, Vikings is an interesting one at noon. What else we got? Lions, Commanders.
We do the Vikings. We got to hear that horn. Are they in Minnesota?
No. It says Ravens versus Vikings. I don't know. I think that means the versus always screws me up. I'm not sure where that is. But really not a lot of great games. We have the return over here by the Cowboys at the 25. He's trying to get. He's going to get to about the 27-yard line. Not much there. But yeah, there's not a lot of great games. I mean, Patriots Bucks is going to be a decent game.
Oh, they're in Minnesota. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, then we'd have to hear that horn.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, Phil said Vikings Ravens is the one you got to do. Is that a noon game?
That is a noon game. But remember, you're going to hear that. Have the Tylenol ready, but
we'll figure it out. Yeah, Bucks and Pats is going to be a good game. We're going to have a run over here by the Cowboys left side. He's going to get to about a 30-yard line, about a 2-yard gain. Let's see what they can do. Vikings at home over here.
The Bears still suck.
I ain't dancing.
The Bears still suck.
This guy can.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. They really suck. Yes, the Bears still suck.
Oh, we got the bear over there. Oh, that's hilarious. 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be under center. Back to throw. Looking left. He's going to get rid of it. That's going to be completion for a first down to his tight end over here. I assume it's his tight end. I want to check out the old prize picks over here. See what the picks we got. All right, here we go. They're going to be play action. Dak Prescott back to throw. Hits his man. Oh, incomplete. That ball went bouncing all around. All right, so we got Jacoby Brissett. 122.5 passing yards. If we took the under, he's at 62. We're going to find out. McBride, 2.5 receptions. He's at 1 right now. So we're going to see about that. Prescott needs 133.5 passing yards. We're going to see. So far, not so good.
The Sunday night game is Steelers-Chargers.
That's an interesting one right there. Interesting one. Possibly. 2nd down and 10. Maybe we'll do a vote over here before this game ends. Dak Prescott back to throw. Going to be completed. Middle of the field. Big time play for the Cowboys offense. Still on his feet. He gets taken down. Big time first down over here. But yeah, we'll have to figure this thing out. I don't know about noon games though, dude. Even like the Packers, they play at noon and the watch parties. I was like, yeah. Let me wake up a little bit. You know, I work at 4 in the morning every day. I get up at 2:30. Sunday's my day off. Let me sleep in a little bit. Oh, here we go. Dak Prescott. Here we go. They 1st down and 10. He's going to hand this thing. Oh, he hit the circle button right away. And that's going to be a 1st down big time run. That was a great run. Inside the 20-yard line for the Dallas Cowboys. That was impressive right there. Jesse said, you should do a watch party for the Steelers game versus Chargers on Sunday night. Should be a great game. I have Rodgers' team winning 28-14. That might be one, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Aaron Rodgers, I think that'd be a good watch party right there. I think we'll probably do that. What do you think, Vinny?
I like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do one during the day, but we'll probably do Sunday night. I don't know. But we have a run up the middle over here for about 2 yards for the Cowboys. Dude, that was a great move. He had like not this run, but the one before that. He had pressure right away, kind of to spin off that thing. That was an impressive run, and then to get the 1st down and all that. They need to throw it to George Pickens. You know what I mean? Hey, Matt, I'm a Packers fan and always will be. I am 84 years old, so I go all the way back to watch Real Coach. What the hell going on out there? We need some of that now. Absolutely, dude. They need to figure it out. Matt LaFleur, you know what I mean? We have a incomplete pass for the Cowboys, but Matt LaFleur, I'm a Matt LaFleur guy. I like him, but some of the play calling is just, you know, and some of the decision making, they need to clean it up. You know what I mean? Not very Vince Lombardi-esque. I appreciate you watching. 84 years old. You know what I mean? Absolute legend out here. I appreciate, you know. Let's give a round of applause over here. Charles, I appreciate you watching, Charles. Lifelong Packer fan over there. You know what I mean? Seen a lot of games. But here we go. 3rd down and 8. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun from the 15-yard line. Back to throw. Quick pass. That's going to be a 1st down to CeeDee Lamb to about the 5-yard line. He took a hit there. Well, I think that's what this is the comments about. What's up, Philly? Well, he's ahead of us. Huge hit.
See, so Charles Happ, he suffered with me during the dark years in the late 70s and 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles, you and Vinny are the same age. You know what I mean?
Not
you guys
that far.
You know what I mean? You guys lived through some stuff. You know, lots of games.
Just because Charles and I went to high school with Jesus. I mean, come on.
You know what I mean? They have a run up the middle here for nothing for the Dallas Cowboys. 9:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd down and goal. 24-7 ball game. Here we go. Ross says Cowboys making Jacoby beef brisket look like prime rib tonight. Dude, it's funny because when I was doing a live stream, I think it was a Packer game, I kept calling him brisket. And I asked her, I wasn't trying to be rude. My wife texted me, she's like, are you doing that on purpose? I was like, no, I'm just stupid. I said the name wrong. But he's getting after it, though. I was there for the dark years. Absolutely. Larson. Ivan's also old. Here we go. Dak Prescott. Oh, he's going down for the sack. He was looking left side.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? No, absolutely, Charles. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being on the live stream. I respect, you know, the people who've lived through the dark ages of the Packers, you know, in the 70s, 80s, those rough times, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was born in 79, so even in the 80s, I remember, like, the Packers not being good, but, like, not old enough to, like, you know, to really know. But, so we've been fortunate, mostly for Packer fans. You know, 90s, you know, and after, I mean, obviously not as many Super Bowls as we think the Packers should have had, but we've always had, like, success. We've always had hope. But here we go. Dak Prescott out of shotgun. Throws it right side. That's going to be completed to about the 9-yard line is where they're going to mark the 8-yard line maybe. And it's 4th down and goal.
See, but he got to watch football when you could really hit a quarterback.
Oh, yeah. You could pick him up and throw him down. Like Ray Nitschke, dude. Imagine, dude, I think about that. Like, imagine doing, like, a watch party of those old-time games and, like, Ray Nitschke just picking people up and just throwing them on the ground. Absolutely awesome. Mark said, hey, Matt, I am on the season ticket waiting list. My number is a little over 24,000. Good luck, dude. You know what I mean? Good luck. We're going to have a 26-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is under 30 yards. He's 18 for 18, I think it said. And this one's up. It's going to be good. It's through the uprights over there. And we're going to have ourselves a 24-10 ball game over here, +3 on the old scoreboard. And Ivan is not happy about the situation right here.
Ivan, you just calm down, Ivan. Calm down.
You just calm down, dude. Pipe down a little bit. 448 people watching live.
Simmer down.
Yeah, still
simmer
win
down.
for the defense for sure. That was a win for the Cardinals. And that Magic brought the pack back. Yeah, he was the original one, and I absolutely agree with that. I think he needs to get that credit. I think even if he didn't get hurt, who knows? He might have won a Super Bowl. Might have been him. But yeah, shout out to Magic. You know what I mean? He did have some situations lately we're not going to talk about on this particular show. But Ivan's all fired up over here. All right, so here we go. Hammer the chat over here. We got 450. Calm down, Jesse. You know what I mean? What else you got? Let's show off some graphics real quick. What do you got? Fire them off, producer. Let you flex a little bit. Give me some. Ooh. I got it. You never know what's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? I should have egged him on.
He came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah. I thought I was alone down here. I remember when Bart Starr coached the Packers. Yeah, dude, I don't remember. I have no memory of that at all. But back in the day, like when I was a kid and watching, like what years did Bart Starr coach the Packers?
That was the early 70s, if I remember.
The early
right.
70s, yeah. So that was even before me because I don't remember. But even like let's say when I was a kid, I don't know who the coach was.
Or was it early or mid 70s? Maybe no, it was mid to late 70s, wasn't it?
I think the first
I don't know. Help me out, Charles.
Remember,
I know it was 70s though. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was 70s because the pictures. You can always tell the 70s pictures. You know when they showed like the pictures of him coaching, it looked very 70s. May pop at the latest early 80s, but I don't remember because like I was gonna say I remember Lindy Infante.
Yeah,
because even like when I was a kid, I watched football. I watched the Packers all the time. Like my house, we didn't have a choice. Packers were on. People came over. They had Packer parties and all that. And but I didn't know who the coach was. Like I was a kid. Like we knew the players.
You know how they were 70s Packer parties? They had fondue back then. Fondue.
We didn't have no fondue, dude. We had a bunch of the
Fondue
adults
and
just got hammered. That's what it was. The adults got hammered and the kids got told to get the hell out of here.
And Schlitz. Yes.
77 to 81, Phil says he thinks maybe. We're going to have a kickoff over here. We're going to have a return. He's at the 15. He's trying to cut it back. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's got a little hole, 35. Now he's down to the 39-yard line is where they're going to start this drive. 7:08 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be first down and 10. Ivan says 1975, 1983. I might be the smartest man alive. What did I say? Late 70s, early 80s, Vinny. Based on pictures. Because I know what 70s pictures looks like.
Simmer down.
I know what.
No, you did good. See, you have your
moments. Back in the day, I found a bunch of magazines that were from the 1970s. I used to look at a lot.
Sometimes you're ahead of your time, maybe a minute and a half, but you're ahead.
I think you're right there, Mark. I don't think Vinny understood the joke, but that was a good one. But here we go. Brissett's going to be in shock, and he's going to hand this thing off. He's going to run right side, cuts it back in. That's going to be a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. 7 minutes to go to third quarter. It's going to be another first down.
I'm trying to work here too, man. Come on.
Fact check me, bro. No, people got you. I think 72-82 says Charles. So there you go. Was he coach for 10 years? I believe Charles more than anyone else. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you right now. He said I did. I think Ivan got that joke. Even though we lost yesterday, I still believe in our team. Remember the famous words from Aaron Rodgers when he said, RELAX. What do you say, producer man? We have a run over here by the Cardinals. They're going to try to bounce this thing right side. What a run and another first down, dude.
5 letters here. Just for everybody out there in Packerland and yourself today.
RELAX. Relax. Absolutely. Yeah. I haven't understood the joke I was saying. But Ivan's at 75 to 83. All right, so we're gonna have to fight over here. But 24-10 ball game, and dude, you notice how Jerry Jones before when they got that gift of a touchdown, he was all dancing around. He ain't dancing no more. Now we're gonna have a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. They run it left side. This is beautiful. This is fun. Yeah, I enjoy watching the Cowboys lose like this. Jerry Jones is out there dancing, doing all this stuff, high fives. They're all put him on the screen, yay! But now look at him sitting in his chair, just grumpy old man. 5:24 to go in the third quarter. Cowboys getting waxed over here. Matt Eberflus. You know, we know him as a top-notch coach over here. Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. He's going to play action. He's got pressure immediately. Oh, he dodges it. He's rolling right. He's looking downfield. Throws it out of bounds. Good decision. He had a man on his heels. Second down and 10 over here. 451 folks watching live across all the places. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? We got the one Shadrow. I think Shadrow's still here over here on the Twitch machine. Deb said Cardinals are playing lights out. Love it. Yeah, they are, dude. They came to play today. Something just happened there, Billy. Our pick 'em. Like that image over here. Second down and 10. Brissett's can shotgun. He's back to throw. Looking to throw left side real quick one time. And that's going to be completed for a first down. He's still going on the sideline. Cuts it in bounds. And he's going to be inside the 15-yard line. That's Harrison Jr. over here. I want to check the prize picks, but I don't want to miss the comment over here. Ivan said, Bart Starr was the head coach for the Green Bay Packers from 1975 to 1983, compiling a regular season record of 52, 76, and 3. His coaching career was largely unsuccessful. I believe, yeah, see, Ivan, he Googled that thing. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
He did.
Ran out of bounds.
He fact-checked himself.
Yeah, he's like, if no one else is going to do it, I'll do it. All right? You want something done, you got to do it yourself. You know what I mean? What did Joey say? What's he thinking, Joey? Let me scroll up here. I don't see it. But here we go. Brissett's going to pitch this thing. They're looking to run right side on first down and 10, and they're going to get about a yard on that thing. He did make the playoffs in 1982. 1982, a fun year for Wisconsin sports, huh? Let me check the prize picks over here. Let me refresh this thing. I'm not sure it's updating or Dak Prescott's got to have more than 14 yards, right? I took the over on him. Oh, my goodness. We're losing money on that one. Well, we have a skirmish going on? What's going on? That's a little skirmish.
It's a little bit. It was one.
You know, he's like, hey, I'm using a graphic. I made it for something. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes.
Forrest Gregg after. Here we go. They're going to have a run up the middle out of shotgun for the Arizona Cardinals for about 4 yards. Bart Starr's first coaching win was over the Cowboys in Texas. There you go. Didn't know that. I think it'd be cool, like in the offseason, do watch parties of like a classic game, like it was on YouTube. Like, hey, everyone go on YouTube, play this video. Obviously, I can't put the video on the screen, but we could all watch it together. But I think that'd be hard to do. But that would be fun to like do watch parties, like old classic games, even like 90s games. Third down and 5. Here we go. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. I don't know what's going on there. There's no flags. There is a flag. There is a flag now. Late flag. Karen says, I need a voice clip of Sherry O'Terry from SNL. She plays the character Nadine. I'm not sure.
Oh, she's doing that. Simmer down now. That's what I'm doing. That's simmer down now. Simmer down now.
Oh, okay. I got you. I don't watch a ton of SNL these days, but yeah, we have a pass interference. It looks like on this penalty. Yeah, so Karen, Vinny Boy's gonna get on that. Put him to work.
Oh, I'll get it.
So it's 4th and 5, so that they didn't give him the penalty, I guess, huh? All right. But no foul. There we go. I like this receiver tackle in the end zone. But here we go. The field goal's up. 34-yard field goal is good. And the Arizona Cardinals add to their lead, 27-10 ball game. And there we go. We're going to reload over here during the commercial. One more comment. You should do the instant replay game against the Bears. That would be delightful. I think what I'll do is I'll monitor NFL Network, and when they replay games that are cool, I'll do it so everyone who has NFL Network can kind of watch it with us. But it has to be a way that people can watch it like with me, and no one just wants to hear me talk about a game they can't watch. You know what I mean? But anyways, we're going to be right back after these messages. Stay with me, people.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolet.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
Here we go. We are back. 457 folks watching live. I appreciate you. And we have ourselves a 27-10 ball game over here. Cowboys just getting over here and just getting embarrassed a little bit. You love to see it. But, yeah, we got some merch over here. I do not talk to kickers. Dude, that commercial that you made, Vinny, for that is hilarious.
Why, thank you.
You should play that during the next commercial break. That thing is hilarious. But go get yourself I Don't Talk to Kickers merch. I just got mine. I just ordered mine. Dude, I think it's hilarious shirt. Come get yourself some. DMaramage.com. We're going to have a kick return over here from whatever. He's at the 25 right now. Down to about the 27-yard line. I think he got this thing about the 5-10-yard line. But, yeah, dude, that commercial was hilarious. I was going to post it today on Facebook, but I was like, yeah, people are kind of down on the loss. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. I think it's funny, though. I think the whole thing is funny. The whole I Don't Talk to Kickers thing.
It's all about entertaining everybody that's watching you right now.
You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
27-10, 2:28 to go in the third quarter. It's first down and 10. Can the Dallas Cowboys do anything? No, they cannot. Dak Prescott's in shotgun. They're going to start this thing at 27-yard line. If they want to do a comeback, they better start it pretty soon. They're running out of time, and it's going to be a low snap. Dak Prescott, quick pass. That's going to be completed to CeeDee Lamb, and that's going to be just short of the first down. About a yard to go. So 9 yards over here on first down.
That boy is good.
You know what I mean? But going back to Ivan's comment over here, you should do the instant replay game against the Bears. That would be delightful. Dude, that would be awesome to do that. Like, I got to scan, like, NFL Network and those when they replay those types of games, especially in the offseason. We're going to have a first down run over here by Dallas, right up the old middle. 152 and counting to go in the third quarter. It's going to be first down and 10. Dak Prescott back to throw on a shotgun. Now he's back. He's dancing around, rolling right. Yeets this thing on the right sideline. That's going to be completed to CeeDee Lamb. How is he that wide open? Cuts it in inside the 20-yard line as he goes down. How is CeeDee Lamb that wide open? For 40 yards? Check this replay right here. Like he's just standing there. He's open, so he doesn't. Let me just run upfield a little bit, and just nobody goes with him, and he's just wide open. Gets this, cuts it up the field a little bit, and he was almost off to the races, off to the end zone. But now Dak Prescott's going to be under center, 1st and 10, 1:08 to go in the third quarter. He's trying to change some stuff up. He's doing a little bit of pointing here and there. You know what I mean? And now here we go. He's got a man to his right out of shotgun, 28-yard line. So we have a timeout over here. Here we go. Check out the old podcast. I think that's what Vinny wants me to tell you.
Yeah, I jumped the gun again. Sorry.
Subscribe, follow all the things over on theMattRamage.com. You can find all this stuff. Subscribe to the podcast, people. We got some good episodes out there. We have some other stuff. I have some people I want to interview. I've been doing a lot of this stuff, the watch parties, and doing a lot of like the solo stuff. But I want to get back to having people on the podcast. Maybe some good Packer minds, you know what I mean? Huggy from WIXX, we're going to have him on eventually. We're trying to figure that thing out. But schedule's got kind of messed up. But we're going to figure that out. That's going to be a good one. Huggy from WIXX, he's hilarious. Very talented dude. Music, comedy, he can do it all. That's why he's on the radio, you know what I mean? Shout out to Huggy. And Natalie over there, and Corey from WIXX. All right, Dak Prescott back to throw. That ball is tipped out of the air. You know what I mean?
Boom! He's on his back.
Boom! Tough acting.
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
Whenever I hear that, those commercials, that ball, good job by the end over there, just getting his hands up. 2nd down and 10, 56 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's going to hand this thing off. He's going to run it right side. Not a lot there. Arizona's defense, they locked it up, and that's going to be...
You get nothing.
They're going to give him to the line of scrimmage. I thought it could have been a loss, though, but they gave him that. A little gifty Gifterson, you know what I mean? It's like LaFleur is calling plays. You know what I mean? Like, let's just throw everything behind that line. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun over here. 3rd down and 10. They're at the 28-yard line. He's back to throw. He gets rid of it quick, and that's going to be short of the 1st down marker to CeeDee Lamb. It's going to be 4th down, I think, about 3. 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's 4th down. They're obviously going to go for it here. The analytics said go. Yeah, common sense says go. You're down 27-10, Troy Aikman. He said the analytics say go. Yeah, obviously. You don't need the analytics. You need a computer to tell you that. You need a card to tell you that. Look at Jerry Jones. He's over here. He's sad, dude. Look at him. He's all... That's how you know you're stressed out. You start touching your face. But here we go. End of the third quarter. End of the third quarter. There we go.
I was trying to entertain you with the Jerry Jones face. Yeah, I was trying to entertain you with the Jerry Jones face first, though.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just messing around. But they're at commercial. We're going to hang tight right here. Here we go. 459 folks watching live. I appreciate you. Ivan says Troy Aikman had CTE before he started playing football. That's not funny. That's hilarious. But yeah, dude, Troy Aikman sucks, dude.
Is it just me?
Before the game. What do you got?
Is it just me, or do Troy Aikman's eyes get more bloodshot throughout the game?
He's probably doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you watch his eyes. Seriously, people, watch Troy Aikman's eyes.
I don't watch.
The guy gets bloodshot eyes by the end of the game.
Maybe he's getting after it, you know what I mean? Or maybe he's just having a hard time watching the Cowboys. They are horrible.
Yes! Hell yeah!
I don't see Speedy in the booth think Jerry kicked him out. I think he just went in there to say what's up. They showed him right there, and he was like, I think he just went to say hi to him or whatever. I don't think he was in there the whole game, but so weird that he was in the booth with all the trash that he talks. You know what I mean? All that water he drinks. Yeah. No, but like the whole thing with Stephen A. Smith is so weird. I'm sure people are talking about it on Twitter. I'm gonna check that out after the game because it's so weird because like he literally like makes videos and like whenever they lose and he's laughing and he's like laughing it up and he's like he goes overboard trashing the Cowboys and then they have him in the booth like with Jerry Jones. Can you imagine any type of situation where the Bears were like welcoming me? I mean, I'm not to put myself on Stephen A. Smith level. Obviously, he's a huge success, and I'm doing this in my basement. I work at a cheese factory tomorrow morning. But like, I'm just saying, is like to welcome in someone who trashes your team all the time, is just weird. I wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't talk to him if I was the president of the Packers and someone was always trashing the Packers. I wouldn't be like, hey, come on in, let's talk. Screw you. Troy Aikman's face is made of silly putty. I like the Troy Aikman insult. You know what I mean? These are good. This is good, clean fun right here. Aikman always hated the Packers. Held a grudge since draft day. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Here we go. Brack Scott is throwing right side, and that's going to be incomplete. He kind of floated that up there. That was
nothing.
CeeDee Lamb, I feel like, did his job, got open. That ball was late, I feel like, just off the initial look. And, you know, that's what I'm known for is like a film buff. You know what I mean? I know ball. Put that one up there again. You know what I mean? Deb says, don't put yourself down, Matt. You're a good person. Remember, hey, I'm a fantastic person. I tell myself that in the mirror every day. You're fantastic.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Hank, why are you so mean to me?
Well, this is great. We're getting the inside scoop here, fellas.
We need more Hank Hill in this life, you know what I mean? I might just start watching Hank Hill again. I haven't watched that show in a long time.
Well, they've got the new King of the Hill that's out now, too.
Dude,
they
remember
brought it
that?
back.
There's a meme where the kid, whatever, is like on the outside of the school and he puts up that note. And then he's like, Bobby, that'd be very mean if they could read. That's like so hilarious. I've seen that meme be done so much. Like, Bobby, I like Hank Hill. He's like, I sell propane and propane accessories. I wish I could do like, you know, voices.
That boy ain't right.
I'm not even good at my voice. But Vinny can do some voices. Vinny, what do you got? Give us a good voice. What's your favorite voice that...
Well, my favorite one is Patrick Stewart, and for those, he's Captain Jean-Luc Picard, and you know, stuff like that. But I always do him where he gets hurt, like, "Oh, someone, please give me a Band-Aid. Oh God, oh, number one, please. Oh, it's gushing. Oh." I always picture him in pain. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's what good. I do when the power goes out.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right. See, that's because originally, if you remember, that voice started in Beavis and Butthead. That was you guys aren't the kids that have been in my tool shed. You know, that's how that voice started.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember watching Beavis and Butthead back in the day. Like back when Beavis and Butthead was like the original. I remember watching it on MTV. That was good stuff. It was MTV, right?
Correct. That was MTV. Yes.
Yeah, I remember watching Beavis and Butthead back in the day. It was so stupid. And it was funny because a lot of times they'd play horrible music videos and then they would just talk about them. Or like ones that I wasn't really into or whatever. It was just like, that was such a weird show. Anything but playing music. That's what MTV's about.
Yeah. And now MTV's going away.
Yeah.
It's going away.
I think they are, aren't they?
I think it's still going to be on in the U.S., but it's not going to be the same. It's shutting down everywhere else in the world, though.
I don't get how they screwed that up. Just play music. They never tried that. Brissett's going to roll right over here. He's going to get rid of this incompletion to McBride, and he's still keeping her pushing. That's about 8 yards on that. But yeah, MTV, all they had to do, like they tried the reality shows. They tried, you know, all the, you know, the skateboarder dude, Rob. He had like 14 shows over there, Ridiculousness and all those, and I actually like him. But they tried all that, but like just play some music. Have you tried that? Have you tried to just have like bring TRL back and all these like news, like music news shows? Like they could have just done that, but whatever. MTV.
When they did the game show Remote Control, that's when everything changed.
Yeah,
on MTV. Yeah,
I mean they could even have like music type shows. Like they just base everything off music, and then have at least 50% of your time is spent playing music. Have like Saturday night, music, whatever, and play music videos and have some type of host, and like they could do it. Like I could run MTV. 2nd down and 3, then just post a bunch of clips on social media because that's where everyone is at, and then they'll be like, "Oh, the show's on," whatever. Like they could have fixed it, but we have an injury over here. Marquise Bell. 2nd down and 3. That's my rant about MTV because MTV was a good channel. Yeah, remote control was awesome back in the day.
And remember,
we're not going to
where,
have any remote control slander over here.
Yeah, and that's where Adam Sandler started too.
Yeah, like they can make MTV good. I don't understand.
Now, Ivan, I never would have pictured Ivan with Headbangers Ball. I never would have pictured
Ivan
that.
is a headbanger, dude.
But you're right. He's the one that
2nd
goes
and
to
3.
all the
Here we go.
concerts,
Brissett's going to hand this thing off right side. I didn't mean to cut you off over there, but we're going to have no gain on that. Maybe like half a yard. Yeah, but Ivan is a big old headbanger, dude. He's got a picture of him in the crowd, like surfing the crowd with his cane sticking in the air, dude. Ivan's an absolute legend over here.
Yeah, don't worry about cutting me off. We are doing a watch along football.
Right, about a
broadcast.
We're actually watching the football game over here. All right, we're gonna get back to this game over here, but I love the chat over here. We can talk about anything. 3rd down and 3. Here we go. Brissett's gonna be end to center. He's got a man in the backfield. Now he's got a man in motion. 13:36 to go in the 4th quarter. He's going to be play action. He's got pressure on the right side in the pocket collapse. He goes down for a sack. Back at the 20-yard line. Big time 3rd down defensive play.
He's on his back. You'll
The
feel that
Cowboys,
one
they
tomorrow.
ain't given up yet. I think we're MTV. Didn't MTV have Real World?
I think, I want to say
I think
they did.
Real World might have been on MTV. I think that might.
Yeah, and then they switched it over to VH1 after a while. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, MTV could be good. It's just not. But anyways, here we go. Was that Kenny Clark over there? We are going to have a punt over here. I didn't see Kenny Clark make a play over here, but we're going to have a fair catch at about the 32-yard line is where they're going to start. But there's a flag on the play. There we go. We're going to see what this is. Yes. Matt, you're the legend. I'm a one-legged fat man on a mission. No, dude, you got one leg, I got one eye. You know what I mean? Good team right there. Hold it on the return team on this return. Real world road rules. I hated that whole thing.
There you go, Ivan. That's why we get along. I have one knee. There we go.
Theo Vaughn was on that Real World show back in the day.
And I have one brain cell left.
You know what I mean? But there we go. 27 to 10 ball game. We're gonna go to commercial right here. We'll be right back. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Theo Vaughn. You know what I mean? Robert knows what's up. I'd love meeting some Theo Vaughn. You know what I mean? Shout out to Theo Vaughn. We'll be right back after these messages.
Ultimate fan would know that the Packers played their first ever road game in Ishpeming, Michigan.
An Ultimate fan would know that Coach LaFleur was the 15th head coach and that he won 7 out of his first 8 games.
If anyone should decide who the Ultimate Packers fan is, I should make that call.
Coach LaFleur?
Could you make the cut and become the Kwik Trip Ultimate Packers fan presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar?
One lucky fan will win a prize pack that includes 50 grand and 2 tickets to every Packers home and away game next season. Full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
Can you be the Kwik Trip Ultimate Packers fan? $50,000 and 2 tickets to a road game. There you go. So check it out. But yeah, going back to what what Robert said. Real world, the intro of Theo Von to the world. I've seen that, like these old clips, because I love me some Theo Von. I watch a lot of his stuff, and I go back and like look at all the old stuff he did. He's been working like forever, dude. Theo Von, he's such a wild dude. But here we go. We are back in this thing. What are they showing? Some highlights or lowlights, depending on what side you're on this thing. First down and 10. Dak Prescott back there. 12:52 to go in the fourth quarter. He's back to throw out a shotgun. He's got a pocket. Gets it off, and that's thrown to the dirt. Intended for CeeDee Lamb, but he was covered up over there. Second down and 10. Just a bit outside. What do you guys think about that commercial with the LaFleur shirts? I don't talk to kickers. I think that video is hilarious. Dude, absolutely. That's what they say. That's cinema. You know what I mean? Shout out to Vinny over there. Let's give him a round of applause. We'll give him a round of applause. We don't want to get his ego too flexed out there, but you know what I mean? Second down and 10. Here we go. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's got a pocket. He's got a clean pocket. Now he's rolling up. Now he's going to run this thing, and he's going to fall forward to close to the 30-yard line. Now they're going to mark him back just a little bit. It's going to be third down. And now I think we got an injury over here. Third down and 4. We got a guy rolling on the ground a little bit. That sucks. Cardinals. Ivan says throw it to Pickens. Well done, Vinny. You know what I mean? That is a well done commercial. It really is. I think it's hilarious, dude. It makes me laugh. I don't care. Play that thing over and over again. I don't care if anyone buys a shirt. I just like that commercial. I want you to buy a shirt though, for real.
Did everybody catch the little pre-intro tonight too? I've been trying to throw in some stuff before the broadcasts and that just to
I think it's tough because some people show up later or whatever, so not everyone sees it. You know what you should do is you should play that pre-intro during a commercial.
I could do that. Yeah, I could bring that in.
It's kind of good. We're at commercial right now, but we're gonna hang tight right here. But the next one, cue that thing up. Phil says, I saw the cartoon version of Vinny the other day. What are you trying to get at,
Oh,
Phil?
dear God. Oh, God, what is that?
I don't know what he's trying to
Be
say
careful. Be careful. Matt gave me a lot of power here. We reach out to millions of people every week.
Yeah, we do. We got 476 folks watching live, not millions right now. We got a few people. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Monday Night Football, 27-10 ball game. Cowboys getting beat up a little bit. Let me check the old prize picks over here and see if these got any better. Because the Cowboys have been slinging a little bit. No, I don't think it's counting. That's what irritates me sometimes. Because CeeDee Lamb, I have 40.5 receiving yards. I took the over. It's not adding anything up for him. And Dak Prescott's got to have more than 14 yards. Let me close this app out. Let me try to open it again. Maybe that'll help. Let's see what we got here. Solid air. Okay, now it's showing it. All right, so I got it on CeeDee Lamb. 40.5 receiving yards. He's got 58. Dak Prescott, 133.5 passing yards. I took the over. He's got 101. George Pickens needs 33.5 receiving yards. So far, nada. Jacoby Brissett, 122.5 passing yards. I took the under. He's got 85. Marvin Harrison, 35.5 receiving yards. In the second half, I took the over. He's got 16. And Trey McBride, he needs one more reception. So, I have a chance. It's not real hopeful. But I got something brewing over here. All right, so Dak Prescott, we're looking at the chat over here. We'll get back to it over here. 3rd down and 4. Dak Prescott's in shotgun, back to throw. He's got time. That's going to be completed for a first down. What a catch. With a lot of, a lot of defense there, but he got that ball. The Mangler in the episode Disorderly in the court on the Flintstones. All right. It's very specific. Here we go. Dak Prescott looking left. It's going to be a first down. And that's to Pickens, and he's going to get past the 50-yard. The ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. And the Cowboys jump back on top of it. Very luckily, the Cardinals were all over that thing, but somehow they seemed to squeeze back to the Cowboys. George Pickens striving for extra yards. They just came in there. He punted the ball, didn't get it, and then just reefed it out, that thing. That ball is on the ground. A lot of Cardinals plays around it, but the Cowboys got it. Dak Prescott's back to throw. Here we go. He's looking left, and he's got his man. That's going to be a first down, and that's to Pickens again. And now he's running left side down the sideline, and that's going to be a little bit more. I didn't get to see exactly where he is on the field. 11:30 to go in the fourth quarter. First down and 10. Pickens and then more some Pickens, you know what I mean? He said, look it up, Vinny. He's at least put you to work, you know what I mean? Here we go, first down and 10. I think we have an injury over here, though, on the sideline. So 11:21, the clock is stopped. I don't think I watched enough. No, he wasn't the boss, right? Because the boss of the Flintstone was that dorky dude. The Mangler in the episode, Disorderly in the Court. All right. It's like, that's who that is.
There he is on the screen right there.
Yeah, there he is. That's the Mangler. I guess I don't watch enough Flintstones to know that guy.
See, take note there, Philly boy. Notice that door got smashed down.
Yeah.
And he's coming in.
He's coming in. He's looking for Philly boy right there. He said, that's Vinny. I didn't know that's where the angle they were going with that. All right, here we go. First down and 10, 11:21 to go in the fourth quarter. 27-10 ball game. We get the 2-5 Cardinals taking on the 3-4-1 Cowboys. We got ourselves a barn burner on Monday Night Football. Do they know how to pick games or what? This is a game people had to pay extra for to go to other stuff because YouTube TV and ESPN has a conflict. They're like, yeah, this is the one everyone's going to go to. We're going to have a run up the middle by the Cowboys. And that's going to be a first down. He keeps it rolling. He's going to get down inside the 5-yard line. I thought it was funny. Even J.J. Watt was on Twitter saying, I'm not watching Monday Night Football because I can't get it, and I'm not dealing with all this BS. And he actually does shows on Monday Night Football. He's on the Pat McAfee show. Here we go from the 5-yard line. Dak Prescott's in shotgun. Man to his right. He's looking to throw. He's looking for the end zone. He's looking for the back of it. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. And they close it up a little bit with a touchdown. Still not going to be enough. 27-16, though. 10:51 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Cowboys are pretending to try to come back a little bit. Did you see Tramon Williams is the 2026 inductee for the Packers Hall of Fame? He was one of my favorite players. Got my jersey signed, and him and Donald Driver's softball game a few years ago. Yeah, I think Dotson as well. They got some folks going over there, going to the Hall of Fame. Tramon Williams, absolute legend, Packers legend. So good for him. You know what I mean? I always liked him. No Pickens, no Ferguson. You're not having a good time there, Ivan, I can tell. 7-play drive, 78 yards, 2:01 off the clock, 10:51 to go, and here comes the extra point to cut it to a 10-point lead, and it's up. It's gonna be good. 27-17 ball game. We have a 10-point game. 10:51 to go in the fourth quarter. And look, here we go. Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys, trying to do this come from behind win type of situation. But the Cardinals, they're going to try to fight it off. They're going to go to commercial. So are we. Stay tuned. And let's see who can take the W over here in Dallas. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, try this. It's my favorite. Thanks. Whoa, wait. Be careful, I just mopped there. Yeah, just these. Russell, I swear I see you everywhere.
Yeah, man, I've been busy. See you next time.
Do it! Do it! Just do it!
This is the last bag of chips.
I'd fight my own grandmother for just one.
Hey, it's chips and soda.
I'll go tell Coffee and Donuts.
All right, we are back over here. 475 folks watching live, you know what I mean? We have ourselves a 10-point game, 27-17. Cardinals over the Cowboys. Cowboys just went down there and got some points. Now the Cardinals, you know, they got the kickoff coming up, but they gotta figure it out. They got to eat some clock over here and keep it moving down the field. Don't play to lose, because as Packer fans, you know how that ends. You know what I mean? But here we go. Let's see what they can do. 19-32, 222 yards, 1 touchdown. Sacked twice for Dak Prescott. 19-28, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sacked 3 times for Jacoby Brissett.
That clip, Matt, that pre-intro thing that I did, I could pop it in on here, but I can't do it as a pro scene. I'd have to pop it in on this screen while we're talking.
We'll get it in between over here. But
so if it gets boring, we got a little delay or whatever. I'll pop it in here.
We got a little something. So that's going to be to about the 33-yard line where they're going to start this thing. 1-4 on the road. The Cowboys are 24.4 points per game. I don't care about any of that. I don't know. I'm not going to read it. All you need to know is a 10-point game. Let's see what the Cardinals can do. Can they run this thing out? Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. First down and 10. 10:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Brissett's going to be under center, ball at the 33-yard line. He's got a man in the backfield. The Cowboys look like they're bringing pressure, and they do, and he's going to go down for the sack at the 22-yard line. He rolled right, and he rolled right into him. I don't know if he's celebrating or if he's hurt. I think he's hurt. I thought that was a celebration. I'm not laughing at his injury. Hopefully he's all right. You know what I mean? I got 1,174 points, 11-week streak on your weekly engagement list. I'm on a roll. Dude, Deb, you are fantastic. Deb is absolutely awesome, isn't she? What's up, Deb? Always hanging, always supporting. I appreciate you. Here we go. We're going to be a shotgun Brissett, second down to 19, back to throw. And that's going to be first down to McBride, bro. McBride. Big time play, 9:50 to go in the fourth quarter, and that's going to be good for the old prize picks, I believe. I think McBride already might have his catches. But either way, that's good for the Cardinals. Yeah, that pocket was Dunzo, but he got rid of it. Good play right there. Fowler looks like he has the poops. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I couldn't tell if he was celebrating or hurt, but he's still on the sideline, kind of not feeling good. First down and 10. Brissett's going to be under center. They're at the 43-yard line. He's got a man in the backfield. He's going to try to hand this thing off. That line looked like it collapsed, and that's going to be a run right side for a loss. You get nothing. You get less than nothing. You know what I mean? What app do you use for Prize Picks? It's actually called Prize Picks. It's an app you can download and throw some money on and make picks over, under, all that type of stuff. But yeah, it's called Prize Picks. Second down and 10. 8:47 to go in this ball game. Third tight end. Oh, I missed that. That was probably a good stat, though. I was going to throw up there, you know what I mean? But here we go. Second and 10. Brissett's in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They're at the 42-yard line. He's back to throw. The pocket collapses again, and the Dallas Cowboys defense is all over him, and they're going to just call him down there. He didn't get sacked, but that's a sack. Yeah, that got worse. That definitely got worse. So Dallas Cowboys still got a little pass rush brewing over here, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was not expecting that instant pass rush, especially from the left side over there. Third down and 18. 5 sacks for the Cowboys, 2 for the Cardinals over here. 7:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right there, 35-yard line. He's back to throw. That pocket, oh yeah, that's going to be a false start. They're going to shut this thing down. The hits keep on coming. Let's see what this flag's all about. But I think it's, yeah, it's going to be false start. -5. Back it up. Beep, 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 beep. We should get that sound effect for the... We get some of that reverse, like, forklift back. Beep, beep. You know what I mean? 3rd down and 23. 7:44 to go in the 4th quarter. Look at these Cowboy fans over here. All right, ball at the 30-yard line. Brissett's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. What do they have in the chamber for 3rd down and 23 from the 30-yard line here? He's got a man in motion. He's back to throw. He's got pressure immediately, and the Cowboys clean that up. Is that Kenny Clark? We have ourselves a Kenny Clark sighting, baby, and he has a big-time play for the Dallas Cowboys. And there you go, Big Kenny, baby. There we go. Kenny Clark, baby. There we go, Kenny. We're going to have a punt over here. 4th down and 23. Yeah, Kenny Clark, dude. You like to see that. But we have the refs chatting over here. What are they trying to talk about? Yeah, so the game clock stopped, I think you're saying. Yeah, the play, whoever's handling the clock, you're fired. Kenny Clark, absolutely right, dude.
They're saying that the game clock did not run on the last play.
Yeah.
Is what they're saying.
We're going to see this refs, and they're going to reset to something. It's at 7:45 right now. Yeah, they kind of got a... I wouldn't say they got a break there because it's 4th and 23 anyways, so it really doesn't matter. But if they were trying to get a playoff, that would have been bad. Because they kind of gave him a rest. They kind of gave him time to like figure some stuff out, but it's 4th and 23, so it's not going to matter anyways. We got a punt going on over here. Look at this guy. Why is he so like looks so angry? He's about to, I'm gonna return this. I'm gonna punch everybody in the face on the way there. He looks angry. He's got the eyes, thing going on. He's dialed in. All right, let's get this punt out of the way here. 7:25 to go. The clock is ticking now. Here comes the punt. Not quite yet. It's gonna be. And now here it is from about the 20-yard line or so. He's going to get this thing from the 30, and we have ourselves a return from the 35. But the 37-yard line, he gets knocked out of bounds pretty quick. It's a complicated way of saying it. Yeah, I gotcha. Seems like that was a lot more time needed to figure that out than it took, but whatever. 4th quarter point margin. I don't care. But yeah, talking about the Cardinals over here, they're not having a good time over here. Wait, I don't think I was right. But anyways, here we go. Let's see what the Cowboys got here. They're down 10, 7-11 to go. 1st down and 10. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. Can the Cowboys offense, they got enough time. Get in range over here. Here we go. He's looking. He's got pressure. He's going to run this thing up the middle past the 40-yard line. He's going to get about 3-4 yards on that thing. We're going to be inside 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Hey, what's up, Frosty the Snowman? We should get that song. We should get one that's not copyrighted. Maybe I'll just sing it. Frosty the Snowman. I gotta learn the words. But we have a flag on the play. They're going to give a taunting penalty over here?
Taunting on Pickens.
So Pickens tried to hand the ball. They don't like when you hand the ball. How is that taunting? Just hand the ball. I don't think, dude, that's weak, dude. I think that's stupid. Just hand the ball. Like he threw it at him or nothing. He just kind of handed it to him. So unsportsmanlike conduct that counts as his first for disqualification.
How about new?
Back up, Matt. You drinking tonight? I'm having a couple. You know what I mean? You gotta have a couple if you're watching the Cowboys play. You know what I mean? When we watch the Cowboys play, and be like, not drink. Here we go. First down and 10. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Dak Prescott's in shotgun. He's back to throw. Oh, that pocket was collapsing. He's rolling right. Now he's going to run with this thing. He has enough for the first down. He's going to get near past the 45-yard line, near midfield. It's first and 10. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. There we go. He's trying to hurry it up a little bit, trying to get some rhythm, get some flow going. They're at the 47-yard line. Dak Prescott back to throw. He's looking, throws to the left side. That's going to be completed. And he makes a man miss. That's CeeDee Lamb. About the 46-yard line. They're past the 50 now. About 46, 45 yards to go to the end zone. 6:04 to go in the fourth quarter. We got ourselves a pick inside. Doesn't drink yesterday. Packers lose. They played at noon, you know what I mean? I was taking it easy. Here we go, Dak Prescott. I seen a flag, though. That's going to be completed to Pickens. Arizona jumped across early, so that was a free play, but they'll decline this thing because that was a completion. Penalty is declined. 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. First down and 10. And the Cowboys have a situation here. They are driving. They're inside the 40-yard line. They're about the 35-yard line. 35 yards to go to the end zone. 5:50 to go. Down 10. Fourth quarter yards. Dallas has 114. Cardinals have 0. But do they have enough to make this comeback? Here we go, Dak Prescott. He goes down for the sack because the Cardinals defense is getting after it, making him scramble up the middle a little bit. But right there, wasn't able to. Nothing. Goes down for the sack, and the Arizona Cardinals defense is showing up. Dak's got wax. Bad juju, and we're warned. I apologize. It'll never happen again. Anybody else drinking early yesterday? I wasn't, I got up late, you know what I mean? I went after it Saturday night, went to the bar. Here we go, Dak Prescott's rolling right. He's just going to throw this thing on the sideline. He gets his man. That's going to be about a 3-yard gain. I thought he was throwing out of bounds there. But, yeah, Saturday night we went to the bar. We got after it a little bit. I mean, it was a little day drink. We weren't out too late. Worked till noon. After that, we're like, wife said, let's go day drinking. Like, who am I to argue with that? You know what I mean? But, Dak is under siege is absolutely right, dude. This Arizona defense is getting after it. Third down and 12 right here. 23 of 36, 250 yards for Dak Prescott in this game. He's back to throw. He's got pressure. Tosses this thing on the screen right side, and Arizona's defense is all over that. Clamping up. The ball is out, and it's in bounds, and the Arizona Cardinals jump on top of it, and I think that's a wrap on this ball game. We're going to see what's what. But that ball just stayed in bounds. Fumbled right on the sideline. We're going to see if this ball was up before his knee was down. And it was. This ball was up before his knee was down. And the Arizona Cardinals had a clear recovery as long as one of their players, whoever touched it, wasn't out of bounds as well. Because right on the sideline there. Let's check this replay right here. The ball is out. Let's see the return here. That's clearly a fumble. This guy jumps out of bounds, so he shouldn't touch it. I don't know. I think he was out of bounds. If he touched it first. He was out of bounds, but it was close to being because you can't obviously go out of bounds and come back and be the first to touch it. And that player was, but there was also someone else right there who actually returned it or recovered it. We're going to find out what the refs say about this. What are you thinking? Hammer the chat. Let me know. Yeah, I guess they're saying it's a good turnover. So, but yeah, that was kind of close because being out of bounds. Off to work, kids. All right, Philly boy, have a good day at work. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you being here. You know, who is it? It's Philly going to work. You know what I mean? Have a good one, dude. Enjoy your evening. 4:34 to go in the fourth quarter. It's first down and 10.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait.
Cardinals offense is out there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everyone, you know, tell Philly boy to have a good day at work. Make him feel loved. You know what I mean? Even if you don't love him. I like this guy right here. This Cardinals fan with the old 40 with the big old hat on there right there. Here we go. Brissett's going to be under center. Dude, that was horrible for the Dallas Cowboys right there. And they're going to run this thing right side. Not a lot there. The pile's moving, though. He's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many yards that was. 6 or 7 yards. I don't care.
Now, everybody check out Troy Aikman's eyes coming up here on the screen. Just watch.
He's saying, look at Troy. Look at his eyes. He's not happy about that.
Look how bloodshot his eyes are. Look how red.
I don't know. I can't even see people's eyes. Yeah, they do kind of look something. I don't know. He's probably just doing cocaine or something. Who knows? I'm just kidding. That's a family show. Look at Aikman. He is a goofy bastard. I made Phil's dogs bark. Can't do the doorbell thing. He might be, you know what I mean? He's having a good time. Get up, you know. I'll charge for a lot of things, but if he's got to have a few drinks to watch the Dallas Cowboys, I have no problem with that. I have to do the same. But we have a big time run left side. He tried to slide inbounds at the big time first down. 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Big time play by the Cardinals right here. The Cowboys used a timeout. Let's check this replay here. Good little kind of a counter play over here. I don't know if it's actually a counter, but he tried to stay inbounds, and I guess he did because they called the timeout. Yeah, he slid down before he hit the sideline there. Good play by him. Made him waste a timeout.
Oh, it's good.
You know what I mean? 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. 12 runs, 81 yards for Amari DeMarcado. I don't know if I said it right, but he ain't going to watch. That's crazy. They're showing that replay of early in the year when he dropped the ball before he went into the end zone. That was a dumb play. This was a smart play right there. Yeah, he learned. You know what I mean? First down and 10. Here we go. Arizona. Brissett's going to be under center. He's going to hand this thing off right side. They're trying to find a hole right side. He's going to get about a yard on that. About 1 yard, and they're trying to eat the clock up. They're up 10 points. 4:10 to go. Dallas is using their timeouts. Yeah, hey, join the club, dude. I lost to Tom Crabtree. I wanted to win that one. He doesn't even have a good team either. Off to fourth place. Hey, you might as well just start saying Skull. You know what I mean? Ivan is the Vikings of his fantasy football league. Here we go. So, Monday Night Football next week. No, wait. Well, that's December 8th. I think next week it's the Packers. They got Eagles at Chargers. They're promoting it already for December 8th. Inglewood! You know what I mean? It reminds me of like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg music video. You know what I mean? But here we go. Second down and 8. 4:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Cardinals trying to finish this game off. Brissett's going to be under center. 37-yard line, just inside the 37-yard line. And he's going to hand this thing off. The Cowboys defense all over that thing, but they're just trying to eat this clock. And I think the Cowboys have another injury. To Clowney? He was brought in after Micah Parsons got traded. He was supposed to be the answer, but he got banged up right there. Look at George Pickens. I don't mean to laugh, dude, but like, I don't care. I hate the Cowboys. Third down and 12.
Stop it. Get some help.
Brissett's gonna be under center. No, he might. Is he gonna be under center? He might be in a pistol type of situation. No, he's gonna be under center. He's gonna man in the backfield. They're gonna be play action. He's rolling right, looking to throw. He's got time. He's gonna run this thing, and he's not gonna get too far, but he's gonna get about 5 yards. He slides down. It's gonna be 4th down, about the 35-yard line, I believe. And I think they're gonna try to kick a field goal here. 3:08 to go. The clock is ticking. There's 30 seconds on the play clock. It's 4th down. So this play clock's going to tick to about 2:35 or so. I don't know if they're close enough for field goal. I think what are they at, the 36.5-yard line, but they're going to go for it. The offense is still on the field. So they could try to kick a field goal, but if they miss it, so they're probably just saying we're going to go for it. I don't know if I agree that it's not. I guess it kind of is a long field goal here. But Set's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. And the ball snapped. He's back to throw. He's looking. He gets it off. That's incomplete. And thrown to the dirt there. That play really never had a chance. The defense was kind of on it. He didn't really have rhythm. He kind of had to get rid of it quick. 2:31 to go in the 4th quarter. And there we go. The Cowboys take over. Down 10. 2:31. You know, the Cardinals are still in good position. Their defense is playing well on that last drive. They were really getting at Dak Prescott. Wasn't making it easy for him. So, you know, he just threw it quick, and he threw it low, and the receiver didn't have a chance at that thing. I hate them, too. I send them, the Bears and the Vikings, a weekly email describing my hate for their teams with specific reasons why. Like, I hope this email finds you well. But I hate your team. Here we go. Dak Prescott. He spins out of a sack. Doesn't spin out of that one. He goes down for the sack. On 1st down and 10. You get 2:23 to go in the 4th quarter. Dak Prescott goes down. The clock is ticking. 2:17. The Cowboys have no timeouts. So I think unless they can scramble quick, they're not going to get a playoff. I assume they'll get one off before the 2-minute warning. But Dak Prescott had pressure right away. This Cardinals defense is getting after it. Here we go. Dak Prescott back to throw. He's looking. He's throwing deep. He's throwing it right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Way overthrown. CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what happened there if he stopped running. But he wasn't there to catch that ball. It's 3rd down and 19 right now. And this ball game is just about wrapped up over here. I think the dagger was probably a while ago. We should think of a dagger. We can't call it a dagger because we can't copy Wayne Larrivee. But we have to think of our own phrase. You know, we have to be original with it. You know what I mean? But anyways, they're going to commercial. We're going to no, actually, show that clip.
All right, sounds good. Here it is.
Yeah. Just throw it up right here.
Some crazy stuff, yo.
I was just strolling around by Lambeau Field, going to enjoy some delicious dessert there from the Kwik Trip. You know what I mean? And you'll never believe what happened.
Hey, wait a minute, Rick. I thought this was a commercial. What's going on? I mean,
relax, Morty. Don't worry about it. Let's just see where this goes.
Who the heck took 2 of my
Oh
brownies?
my God! It's still the commercial.
There ain't no way. Hey, Curly, did you see who took my
Rick,
brownies?
oh my God. That's some pretty hardcore stuff. What in the hell?
All right. We'll be right back. I got to grab a beer. We'll be, get commercials and stuff. right, here we go. Here we go. Almost 500 people watching live right now. 496 people. Be sure to hammer that like button. Tap the subscribe, follow, whatever if you're not already. But here we go. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Dak Prescott's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. He goes down for the sack, dude. Inside the 20-yard line. Cardinals defense is getting after it, dude.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. What do you guys think about that? What's that cartoon video of that clip you had?
That's oh God, I can't even think of the name right now.
I can't think of it either, but that's hilarious. I think it's funny.
Oh God, I can't even think of it right now. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank.
But anyway, Dak Prescott back to throw. He's rolling right. He's got a block over here. Now he's going to try to heave this thing downfield right side, and that's going to be intercepted by the Arizona Cardinals. And the Arizona Cardinals are going to win this ball game 27-17. 1:19 to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to take over. The Cowboys have no timeouts. They're going to run this clock out. And the Arizona Cardinals, I don't know if it's an upset. I don't know who was favored in this ball game, but the Cardinals are going to win this thing, and Cowboys are sad. This is a great, now Bayless will buy just a cry. I mean, the Bayless will he'll throw hats and jerseys and garbage cans again. Like he always set the cameras up in his kitchen. He likes to do that. He'll do something. I don't watch his shows, but I see the clips. But Dak Prescott, he had to try something. Nothing was over there. Arizona's defense is getting after it. Oh yeah, that was Rick and Morty. Phil's still here. You know what I mean? That was Rick and Morty, that cartoon.
Yes, that's definitely it. I couldn't think of it because I was trying to watch and get ready for the graphics on this. So sorry about that.
No, yeah, it was Rick and Morty. But what'd you think, Phil? Show some love to the producer over here. That was a good job. I think that Rick and Morty video is funny. There we go. Let's give a round of applause. You know what I mean? Here we go. We're chatting up over here. 44 seconds to go in this game. They're just going to kneel this thing down. And that's going to be it. Monday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys lose 27-17. Here comes Philly boy. What's going to happen? You know what I mean? Maybe he's going to land. I mean, I thought he was going to land that one. But it wasn't meant to be. I appreciate everyone rocking with us today. That this game is going to be over. The clock is ticking down. They're all hugging each other and whatnot. 27-17 ball game. 499 people. Can we get 500 before we end this stream? Can we get one more person to tune in before we end this stream? And maybe we won't. But shout out to Deb over here. And there is your Saber. How about that? Thank you, Jerry. You know what I mean? What's up, Deb? Seriously hilarious. Yeah, absolutely good. Vinny does a great job over here. We just gotta pump him up a little bit. Shout out to Vinny over here, handle the scoreboard, handle all the graphics, handle everything today. Big shout out to everyone who tuned in. Deb, Vinny, Badger State, everyone in over here right now. I appreciate you rocking with me. Ivan, of course. I'm trying to scroll up here for some people stepped out. But I appreciate everyone who tunes in and watches these watch parties, these podcasts that we do. It's always fun. Come hang out tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be talking all things Packers, talking about this Packers loss to the Panthers. Looking forward to the Eagles and talking all things Green Bay Packers. So come hang out. Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're still at 499 people, so I guess we're not going to get one more person, but people didn't leave, you know what I mean? But we're going to wrap this thing up. Appreciate y'all watching. Go Pack Go, and the Packers season ain't done, baby. Don't give up yet. Find the fight, you know what I mean? Because we're going to get this thing. We're out of here. Go Pack Go.